Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy stream day. I'm so excited to be closing out tonight's festivities with my favorite TTRPG because I'm an evangelist for this game, Visigoths versus Goths. I don't shut up about it on main because it's just so good and goofy. So everyone deserves to be exposed to it at least once. This is a game by Lucian Kahn, who's written other games such as Dead Friend, Cat Voyage, where you essentially are doing a TTRPG with your cat. It's very good, very wholesome content, and very queer. So Visigoths versus Mogots is a TTRPG and dating simulator. So our players may or may not get up to some flirty antics throughout the course of the night. But I would love to send everyone back, actually, before we send everyone back to the 90s, rather, I would like to have everybody introduce yourselves. Who are you? What do you represent? And who are you playing tonight?
I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah.
Why not? Hi, I'm Chris. I use she, they pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I'm all over doing different things in the TTRPG sphere. So podcasting, actual plays for the most part, but a little bit of writing and other things here and there. And tonight I am going to be playing Saffron, who also uses she, they pronouns, a Visigoth conqueror.
Perfect. I think we're just going to go circle like clockwise in the order here. So let's go next to Alex.
Hello, my name is Alex. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. You can find me at Alder_Mancy on Twitter and at Aldermancy most other places. And tonight I am playing Reyes, who uses she, they pronouns.
Perfect. Next is Void. Void, who are you? What are you about?
I'm Void. I'm a queer person. I use it. That's what I'm about. And cats. I don't know if you can tell. Right now I'm not really streaming anywhere, but you can find me jumping around on streams like this one. I'm very excited to play. I'm gonna bring some high school cringe for you. I hope you're excited. I'm playing Bat, who is a Malga cyber pet. We like to go feline in this house. I'm excited. This to be fast. It's gonna be great.
Amazing, incredible. Next is Jake. Jake, who are you? What do you
Hi,
represent and who are you playing?
I'm Jake Lionheart. You can find me on Twitter at Jake_Lionheart. I do like instrumental music, stuff for like games if you want them for games or just for fun listening. And I have Linktree there, Spotify, wherever you stream your music. And he, him pronouns. And tonight I'm playing Evermood, who is a Visigoth charlatan who gives us he, they pronouns. And
Perfect. And then finally, last but not least, Brandy. Brandy, who
Hi,
are
everybody. I'm Brandy Rose. I use they, them pronouns, and you can find me on Twitter at the Brandy Rose. Oh boy, what do I represent? The incessant need to make everybody design games, because I just got to prove that everyone can do it. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at Cutest Patoot. It's my only other handle. And I'm very excited to be bringing you guys this little witchy fairy goth Ember who uses she, her pronouns.
Perfect. And I'm Amber. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch as the Space Jamber. I am a TTRPG writer, editor, streamer, podcaster, all of the above. I'm so versatile. You can call me the TTRPG Swiss Army knife. I am returning to my regular streaming schedule on Tuesday and Thursday nights, starting in August, the week after Gen Con, because mental health has been trash this summer. And so I had to take a break off. I'm also God, what else? Nope, that's it. I was like, okay, do I have to plug anything else? No, I'm tired. Okay, great. So let's do this. Let's take a moment and think about 1997. I personally was 6 years old. I don't know how old anyone else was here, but that was the time where the Backstreet Boys were just starting to like bubble up in the US, and NSYNC was just getting started. We already had, such iconic moments as we had just a couple of years prior, Bill Clinton played saxophone on Arsenio Hall, and he was elected president not too long after that. But also, this is a time in 1997 LA where the goth scene is known for its razor sharp aesthetics and dedication to beauty. Even the Visigoths admire the LA Goths for looking good while bashing back, because Visigoths, who threw off, by the way, an overly repressive Roman rule, the LA Goths are not afraid to use their steel toes against those who try to oppress them. But they're not mall Goths. No, 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 no. These are true Goths, and they are what sweet aspirational nightmares are made of. They rule the internet, or the early days of the internet, and set goth culture's arbitrary standards while creating clubs and unexpected spots you die to sneak into. Because, no one knows when the Batcave closed. While you don't know if you want to grow up a true goth, you wish that you had their abject power to laugh at society, since it often feels like society is laughing at you. Either way, until you prove yourself, you're just a baby bat mall rat. Or worse, a poser. And no one likes a poser. Today is your chance to prove yourself. Before the true goths retreat to their over 18 clubs where most of you can't go yet, Big Disc Energy will host the finale of the annual Little Mix Scare All pageant, which will crown the gothiest goth teen in all of North America. Normally you wouldn't care. That's the proper goth attitude, of course. But this year, the Mall Goths and Visigoths made a bet. The losing team must stay away from the mall for a whole summer. And besides that, the first place will be on the cover of Lucretia's Reflection, the very first Omnigoth beauty magazine. If your picture is on the front page, it will be emblazoned in mall history. And while you're shopping in Big Disc Energy for the perfect music for your talent portion, an announcement crackles through the loudspeaker. Hey now, don't forget to pick up your copies of Zizek's Revenge's newest CD, Beyond the Fiction of Reality. The band will be signing the album in the early evening. And just a reminder for all you dorks, let them RIP, retail in peace. It's your lucky day. The beloved post-punk band Zizek's Revenge is at the mall. Doing your talent portion to a song from the new album would garner major points from the judges, and you could totally ignore the loudspeaker and find the band members on the mall so they can sign it. Or you can make sure the other goths don't get ahead by sabotaging their every step. Either way, you'll have to either buy or steal the album first. There are 4 members of Zizek's Revenge, and if you run into them in the mall, you will recognize them. They're all famous. I'm going to take a second here because the Visigoths get to know some information and the Mall Goths also get to know some information, and ne'er the two shall meet. So let me make sure that I can send this to y'all. All right, so everyone should be getting like a DM from me here in Zoom. So hold on. I just finished sending the Moggoth one. Oop, that is my knitting pattern and not the right PDF. All right.
Bonus PDF.
It was goth as hell.
I have so many PDFs open at any given time. It is a problem. All right. Okay, so you all have been given information about maybe potentially where to find members of Zizek's Revenge. And maybe some information about themselves that you can appeal to their senses if they were a little bit difficult to convince to sign early. But they will be having an official signing in the early evening before the pageant in the late evening. So for those who are new to this game, this system, the game is split up into like 6 time slots. Early morning, late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, late evening, and then the mall closes after the late evening. So we have the potential for 12 scenes. I am keeping track here in this handy dandy post-it note because that's goth for you. So let's do this. Everyone, we're going to start together. We're going to start together in the early morning at Big Disc Energy, where you all are gathered just, just perusing when you hear that, yes, Zizek's Revenge is in the mall. Their new album is available today. And you know what? Big Disc Energy is selling not only a deluxe CD of their new record, but also they have a limited edition sparkly eggplant colored vinyl available too. The regular CD is $5, but if you want the sparkly eggplant vinyl, and if you're like me and you love your weird variants, that's $15. So let's start. Anyone can start. Anyone can jump right on in, but y'all are, haunting the aisles of Big Disc Energy.
I'm not sure where everybody else is, but I know that on her way to find what they actually came there for, I know that Ember got stuck at the G section because of Garbage, which is a band I
Yes.
love and a
Nice.
band I have decided
Ah,
that she
beautiful.
loves, and she's stuck there. I think Ember has the attention span of a gerbil, so oops, got stuck, won't leave.
Mood.
Reyes is wandering around. They are looking for a classic, searching for, here we go, Matchbox 20, and pass by on their way, catch a glance at Ember. Kippy,
Grace?
hey.
Hey. Haven't seen you in like days.
Yeah, maybe 2, 3.
Forever. Anyway,
I
what you
like
here for?
your choker. Oh,
Thanks.
hot
topic.
Looking for some Matchbox.
Nice. Garbage has a new release and like lifts it up.
Oh, I haven't heard yet.
It's so good. I'm pretty sure that Ember is like at this like because they had those like headphones that were like plugged into the station so she could like test listen to an album, or you could loiter and you could stay there for the 45 minutes to an hour that these small ass CDs used to take. So I think like has like a headphone, like that's why the buns are lopsided. It's canon. I'm just really immersed into my character. And like one has like right here and it's like, oh come on, you could
Can I
totally hop in there.
Oh wait, let me move she like takes out the earring so she can
Oh,
get
God,
the
yeah.
headphone on so they can like squish together.
While you guys are listening to Garbage, Bass is just gonna like come straight up behind and then just like around. Oh my god! Hey guys, did you hear?
Fast.
Zach's coming. Oh my god, are you excited?
What?
Are you excited? Oh, what are you guys listening to?
Wait, who's coming?
Zach's Revenge.
Coming where?
Here? What do you mean? Oh, you guys must have been listening to that. You didn't hear that. Hey.
Like
Yes.
to the mall?
Yeah, like here, like now, maybe
Oh my
already.
god. On the day of the pageant too.
Oh, you guys are doing the pageant too?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, of course,
Are you not
obviously.
doing the pageant?
Duh. Okay.
Yeah.
No, she's gonna win.
Hmm?
I just you're very talented.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna win, but sure.
I think we are all going to totally kill it.
We're gonna beat the Visigoths. That's what we're gonna do.
That is for
Duh.
sure. Do you don't think they're up to anything, right?
Wait, Zizek's Revenge. I know their their drummer. Like not
Oh my
personally or
God.
whatever. We're not
Oh,
like
yeah.
Me
But,
too,
like,
me too. Yeah,
OMG.
because we were in that
From the
we-
club last
okay.
summer.
Yeah.
God, so embarrassing. Anyway,
Maybe we could
Maybe-
go.
Do you mean that means we get to Pet Pandora? Do you think we'll get to Pet Pandora?
do you think they brought Pandora to the mall?
Yeah, obviously, always.
I mean, we wouldn't go anywhere without them, right?
I guess you're right. Yeah.
So
Cool.
maybe we could go like talk
Maybe
to
we,
them,
like,
see what
sneak
the
over.
band's up to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can't hurt. Okay, cool. Ember will try to like walk away, but like forgot to take the headphones like off because like as soon as we
Ow!
stop sharing them, it's like still on. You're like yanked back
Oh,
immediately.
here, let me get the cord for you.
Thanks.
There you go.
Whew. Space
Well,
buns.
your little.
Oh yeah, huh?
Fine. It looks beautiful. You're good.
Thanks.
She probably wouldn't go anywhere without, smelling really nice, Pandora. So maybe they're like getting some goat soap at the gerbil essences counter.
Oh
Do they make
yeah.
goat
Okay, we got to be really careful though because every time I go there, the ball python pit just like kind of draws me in. And I broke my wrist like 2 summers ago, so sometimes when they hug me, it hurts and I get really distracted and I forget. So, make sure that I don't like I don't know fall into like the snake pit, even though it would be really nice. Like, what a way to go.
Okay, no snake pit for you. Got it.
Yes.
I think this is a
Noted.
good time for our Visigoths to actually start wandering into Big Disc Energy, especially since Evermood says that he is into modern music. It's such a fascinating genre for him.
I'll say he beelines it to the W's in the hip hop section because it's 97. So that means Wu-Tang Triumph is the big thing. And so he needs that double CD. And then I guess while he's like, I found it. And that's when the announcement overhead happens. And he's like, Severin!
I'm right next to you.
Oh.
I'm literally right next to you. What are you? Why are you shouting?
Do you know what this means? You're one step closer to ascending to godhood.
Well, hopefully the candidates have been a little bit wanting lately, mostly. And my eyes are kind of drifting over to where I see all of the Molgoths like congregating and talking. But if normally, obviously, presenting myself to the peasants is sort of beneath me, having my photograph in front of everyone would help me find my king or queen much faster. So we have to win.
Exactly. And you know who can help us?
Who?
The band. The band can help us. Okay, do you remember? Remember the pillars of fire when we sacked Rome?
Of course.
The blades at our throats?
Of course.
That parakeet that kept attacking my hair?
That I still think you made that up, but okay.
It happened. And I know who can verify and who can help us.
Who
The
can
lead
verify that?
singer, don't you remember? They were there in Rome with us.
Does owe us a favor.
Yes.
Fine. Fine.
I knew it.
We should just speaking strictly as a strategist here. We should probably keep a close eye on the Molgoths. I'm not at all interested in anything they're doing or any one of them in particular. I just think whatever, we could just follow them and make sure they're not.
Definitely, especially
Ahead of us.
Ember. They took the last Space Jam CD. And I'm still kind of upset about that.
Okay, I'm not going to speak to that. All right, let's go.
It's a personal thing, I understand.
You snooze, you lose.
Did they hear me?
As since it's the beginning of the day, both parties see the two workers at the store kind of floating around, making sure everything's in order, making sure that their preparations are set for the pageant later in the evening. First, there's Jimena. They are a bisexual Mexican teenager with riot girl appearance. Just very like, we've got the shaved sides, but like long dark purple in the face. They've got like dark makeup on, fishnets, camo shirt, like totally ready to, I mean, Kathleen Hanna is like their goddess. And then there's Trevor. Trevor is a raver. He's a white raver, which we all know kind of sucks. With parachute pants, candy bracelets, and like one of those, y'all know the cut, the mushroom haircut that just kind of,
Rest in peace, Will Byers.
Yep.
I haven't seen past season 2 of
Spoilers.
Stranger Things,
I know, I just meant
so
rest in peace for that haircut.
oh, okay.
Haircut spoiler.
It's okay. You
Haircut
don't need
spoiler.
you don't need to keep watching. The haircut remains the same every
Yeah.
season.
It sure does.
Never changes.
Very weird when he's older.
And you hear Jimena, they're just like, oh my god, I cannot believe that Zizek's revenge is like here. They're like here. Like they could be in here early for their signing, or they could be, you know, I mean, I heard like that secret one is actually like coming out of hiding to like, you know, actually make an appearance and like guest judge the pageant. And they're like, Trevor, I know you don't really give a shit, but like, could you like be a little bit more excited for this pageant? Like, this is the biggest thing that could possibly happen to our mall in like ages. And Trevor's just like, it's hard to feel excited when the karaoke booth, it's just disgusting. But yeah, no, I guess it's yeah, I guess this is a cool thing. Like, I guess so yeah, they're just talking amongst themselves and talking about the pageant later today, but they do have karaoke if y'all are interested. $5 for one time slot if you want to sing along with the new Zizek's Revenge album, or if you just want to, you know, skip it all together, which is an option. But it is Trevor is also Jimena is also attending to making sure like the big standee like near the cash register of like, you know, on one side it's like the shiny plastic jewel CD cases, and on the other side is the big, I mean the big vinyl sleeves, I mean, and it's got the band emblazoned on the cover and like that beautifully like 90s goth font, like kind of right before you know, kind of right before like Linkin Park came out and like what their fonts looked like, y'all know. So so you know, feel free, you can either attempt to pilfer one of these because you will need to get it signed, of course, or you know, you can try to buy it outright. It's up to y'all.
Can we try to flirt with Jimena so she gives us one?
Absolutely, you can absolutely try to flirt with one of the characters. Yeah, Jimena's, yeah, they're just like, you know, making sure that everything's properly stocked and in order, and not, you know how you know, when goths feel excited for like the first time in 6 months, you know, they tend to go a little buck wild and make a mess.
Just an only time.
What? That never happens. I don't know what you mean. I will go annoy Jimenez. Just like bouncing and then like flopping on top. It's like, oh my god, that looks good. You did such a great job. We're excited. Hey. Don't you think Amber looks so cute right now?
Ember is like standing next to Reyes. Like, you know how like I think like just like Goths will just be like moving in packs together, has like a pinky like offered to like Reyes's pinky, is just sitting there, and immediately it's just like
Squeeze, shake.
yeah, just death's grip on your pinky with my pinky, like ow. Hi.
Jimena, oh go ahead, sorry.
No, I just said hi.
Jimena looks over and like their purple hair like flops just kind of like, I don't want to say elegantly, but like way too cool to one side and just like barely obscures one of the other eyes, and they look over at the three of you and they're like, hey, are you are you going to be in the pageant today?
Yeah, all of us are.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Wait, are
that's
you
really
gonna? You're off work then, right? Are you gonna do?
No, because I work here and like we're holding the pageant, it's like I they don't want me to be like, what is it, like nepotism or something?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I get it.
yeah,
Like
I
they'd
don't
be
want to
like,
get like
oh,
an
that's cheating or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, but I, I'm like stewarding, and like I'm I might get to like talk to Zizek's Revenge, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
No big
You know
deal.
what? It's actually good for us because if you were in it, we would totally lose. So
No, stop it. No, stop it. Y'all, I mean, look at all of y'all. I mean, Ember's buns are just like so totally perky today. It's so precious. And like, uh and Reyes, like everything's on point. Wait, how are you just radiant all the time, And like, oh my god, Bast, are those new ears?
they so are. Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome. Do y'all want like a record or
Oh my god, really? Yeah, would love that. Like we super want to get them signed.
yeah, it's $15.
Oh, even with my cute cat ears.
Oh, you're flexing your power now.
I feel like the one thing I really need today is an album, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you so with the cat ears, I believe that you get it for half off, right?
Half off, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
for you, yeah, I'll take $7 from you.
Oh my god, yeah. Thanks.
But you gotta shout like, but if you win the pageant, you gotta shout me out.
Oh my god, obviously we would do that anyway, wouldn't we? We would.
Always.
Yeah, of course.
You're like our favorite like mall person.
Yeah. Definitely.
Perfect, because Trevor sucks.
Yeah, Trevor
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
And you hear him from the karaoke booth, like kind of muffled, like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Your bracelets look stupid, Trevor.
Yeah. But
As opposed to our
Yeah.
braces that were totally cute and just
Totally
great because we had neon and black like
Oh,
rubber
Hot
bands.
pink, hot pink and black. We all match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, we got them to match. We all coordinated. We got them to match.
Heck
Goths United. Perfect. So yeah, y'all get so yeah, they ring you up. And the Visigoths, what do y'all do? I mean, do you all try to get a record, or what are y'all
while
up to?
this extended display is going on from the mall goths, if I can see that Trevor is sulking somewhere in another part of the store, can I just slip right behind her and take what's mine? I would love to just grab one of those sparkly record music disc things because I know it will please Vixen if I show up with proper tribute.
Ooh, yes. That's one of your skills. So I will need
Yes.
you. Oh wait, or hold on.
I don't ask for things.
No, why would you do that? Yeah, go ahead and oh, so you would either, are you trying to persuade her to give you one for free, or
I am absolutely, without asking, taking one from
Okay.
behind her out of her line of sight and walking out of the store with it right now. That
Okay,
is what I'm attempting to do.
cool. Roll 2d6 for me.
Okay.
I'll just make this a roll against the mall then.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
You roll against the concept of the
Versus the-
mall.
Okay. And I add my bonus
The Marvel fight back.
plus. Okay, and this is the one that I chose. So that is going to be a 10 altogether.
A 10. Ooh, wonderful. So yeah, you absolutely do that. You're like, I mean, there's flirting going on. There's like, if like little heart emojis could be floating up over like these four, little dorky goths, fawning over each other, they would be distracted. Yeah, and you just like sidle on up and just like slip out of frame essentially. If we're looking at like this as a show, like you
Just like an arm reaching in the background. and reaching back out.
Exactly. So yeah, you have properly procured a sparkly eggplant record. Wonderful.
Perfect.
What do you do when you go back to Evermood?
Oh, I definitely would have. I kind of imagined before this even took place, we were kind of standing off to the side, and just like a quick, like the small hype sessions that warriors have before they go into battle. We just are like off to the side, like slamming each other in the shoulder, like decisive action. And then I'm gonna go for it, and we're gonna know to meet at the front of the store. We're not gonna stay at the scene of the crime.
Understandable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is actually a great way for us to close out the early morning scene, and we can move on to the late morning. All right. So you all have your goals. You need to find either all four members of you need to find all four members of Zizek's Revenge and have them sign your record, or you can just wait until the early evening, come back to Big Disc Energy and have them sign it there, and you can spend the time preparing your pageantry. It's up to you. I would love to know what does each team think about doing? What are y'all considering to do?
Well, we have our record.
We should go see
So
Pandora.
let's see.
Yeah, definitely want to go see the goat.
Mhm.
So head
Agree.
over to Gerbil Essences.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna go.
Up on the top floor.
Okay, perfect. I think I just need to keep two windows open of the PDF because
Same. That's what I ended up doing, is I was like, I keep going back to the map because the map is really cute, but I can't remember where anything is. Which is a
Yeah,
lot like the
same.
real map of them all in real life.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's like as many times as I've played this, I can't like memorize the map to save my life, which is a problem because I usually am very good at maps. Weird flex, Amber. So
No, same.
It's a
I
good
get
flex.
It's a specific skill.
It is.
all right, so we're gonna open recent. Okay, it won't let me do it. It's fine. Okay. Wait, I have like 60 million versions of this. So Okay.
I mean, I think I will check in to see what Evermood wants to do.
yeah, absolutely.
All
All right.
Yeah, well, we've got the final. We should go find Vixen.
Okay, so we'll head upstairs, I guess, to the Dracula video.
Maybe we'll get
Okay.
a lead onto the other members.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, absolutely. So the way I'm seeing this happening is like this. You go on like the camera like splits and you see the two ascending the party split up and you see the two ascending escalators like go off in opposite directions to the other sides of the mall. One side going to Gerbil Essences and the other going to Dracula Video. And continuing with the split screen, you see both teams enter each respective store at the same time. But let's do this. Y'all are looking specifically for the Visigoths. The Molgoths are looking specifically for Vixen, right? Or you're looking for Osvinthus.
We're looking for Osventus. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then the Visigoths are looking for Vixen. Okay, great. So let me okay. So I had to determine if they were there. All right, perfect. So we'll start with the Visigoths. You all enter Dracula Video, and Dracula Video, as you go in, has unusually well curated cult, horror, and foreign film sections. There's a TV screen, much like blockbuster back in the day, playing Medieval Dead 2, which is a low budget Visigoth student horror film. You know, you've got a guy with like a harpoon for a hand walking around causing havoc and trying to you know, uh there are like two big aisles of films from floor to ceiling. There's like little bat wings adorning each end of the shelves. And behind the counter is Fritz Fang. He is a like blah, 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 blah. He's just a very like nervous white boy with like extremely voluminous blonde chest hair and pointy ears. Like it's hot, so, and especially in LA, you know, like, so he's got like his button down shirt like opened a little bit so you can see like the poof of chest hair, and he's got like a little like, you know, for a 17-year-old, his beard is actually coming in quite full, and like his pointy ears have like little tufts of fur on them. But also when you go in to Dracula Video, standing there watching Medieval Dead, just like it's a film, is Vixen Razor. They're a Black person with like just beautiful, you know, just beautiful braids down one side of their hair, but just lots of deadly sharp accessories, pointy, you know, pointy spikes on cuffs, heels that could literally kill you if you were stabbed with it, too many like bone and sinew necklaces to count. And Vixen is the lead singer and guitar player of Zizek's Revenge, and they're just standing there like admiring this lovely Visigoth film. It's very low budget. I mean, it's extremely low budget, probably filmed on like $5. So what do you all do?
Before we go in the store, I'm gonna like pull Evermood aside. Okay, so what's the plan here? What are we doing?
I mean, we go talk.
We say,
Yeah, we say, hey, remember old times in Rome? It was fun, you know, sacking Rome, remember? Haha, we killed a lot of people. How about you sign our vinyl and then we can go from there. Hey, where's the other band members? You're going to be the Lord and ascend on high.
okay, sure, yes.
I'm pretty sure they remember me.
No one could ever forget you, Evermood.
Exactly.
So
We go in?
fine, we will go in there.
Okay.
We'll speak to her. We will get her to sign this sparkly disc, and then she will aid us in winning this pageant. How?
Exactly.
How though?
Because they sing in the band and they will sing of your glory and people will do nothing but admire you.
Keep talking.
Exactly. See, and they'll be like, oh, they're all praise to suffering. Nah, 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 nah. All praise to suffering, you know, and they'll be like,
yes. Now I'm fully invested in this plan now. So yes, we're gonna, I guess,
walk in,
make our way in.
Yeah. And then we walk in, Evermood is gonna be just like earlier. Vixen!
Killa?
It's me, Evermood, remember? In Rome, the parakeet. You say
Evermood, it's been so long since I've seen you, my friend. It's, oh my goodness, in Rome, yes, it's been so long.
And then get stabbed with one of the razors. Ah!
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't. I you know I don't actually mean to stab a friend. It's just, you know, it's you know, whatever. It's fine. How
It's been so long.
Yes, I see you are haunting Maul.
Yes. And do you remember Saffron?
Saffron, yes, the one drenched, dripping in gold and jewels. Am I wrong?
No, that's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just referring to my notes.
I'll hold my hand out, very regal princess expecting a kiss on the hand. And I'll just like stare her down until she does it.
I do not bend the knee so easily. You should know this about every Visigoth, but I appreciate the attempt at the flex.
All right. Well, I had to try.
Oh no, 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 no. I respect the game. Yes. What can I do you for, fellow Visigoths?
I'll hand the disc to Evermood.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We were hoping to get the band to sign the limited edition vinyl and collector stickers.
Oh,
You know how
it
much
came
we
with the stickers? I did not know it came with stickers. I
You want
just
one of the
thought they
stickers? Opens it up. Yeah, take one of the stickers. It's amazing.
holy
Well, that's
oh,
not the
shit.
mint condition. Oh, whatever. Okay.
Oh, I just ruined the time.
No, it's fine. That's
We go get
easy.
another one.
Uh, we need you to sign this disc because we love your work. I think that's the right exchange. Yes.
Do you respect my work as a musician and guitar player, or do you respect my work as a conqueror?
Why can't it be both?
I love that answer. Yeah, okay, yes, you pass. You pass this very hard test that I had for you, and you're a true fan. They like pat their they like pat their like pockets here, like, well, shit, I did not actually bring what is that, Sharpie marker for signing?
Uh,
Oh, I have one.
Oh,
Yes.
you do. Okay,
Yes.
great.
As
So
a part
they
of my skills for later.
wonderful. Yeah. So, well, thank you very much. Yeah. Do you
No,
want
can
me
I-
to like?
Well, let me come a little bit closer and tell you something. And I would like to use my persuade skill to try to get Vixen to believe that Saffron is through the time portals gained powers of godhood, and now we need their help to sing those praises at the concert.
Go ahead and roll persuade for me.
Okay.
how is there a way for me to help this?
Um,
That action exists.
you
in
were
this?
given sorry, the loudest roll of thunder just hit outside, and I, Amber, am afraid of thunderstorms. So great.
Oh.
Sorry. Well, you do have a +1 inspiration, Chris, that you were gifted in chat. So you can
Hmm.
either choose to give it to Jake, or you can hold on to it for later. It's up to you.
Okay. I might hang on to it. I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
Okay. And then I roll, is it 2 dice?
Yes, it's 2d6. And then you
2d6.
add, I think you made this your focus. So add 3.
So that's 10.
Great, a success. Just for those at home listening, this is powered by the apocalypse rules. So if it's 6 and below, it's just a straight up fail. If it's a 7 to 9, it's a mixed success. So they do what they want to do, but I will give some kind of like, spaghetti-o. And if it's a 10 and above, it's an absolute success. They get what they want. So great. So we are going to, so with a 10 right there on that threshold, Vixen picks up the Sharpie, and they're like, to the greatest god history has ever seen, all hail Saffron and Evermood. War and spit, Vixen Razor.
Let's go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they write it like on, like in the liner notes of the vine, like of the record itself, just so they don't like fuck up the vinyl, because otherwise it won't play. Ask me how I know. So
Did you say war and spit?
I did.
I was still processing that. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Feels
it's a
right.
goth. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels right.
That feels right.
It's what my character would do.
Certainly feels right.
All right, Great. Yeah. So, oh yes, we'll definitely make sure to give you a shout out during the pageant later tonight. But it's can I help you with any? Ooh, sorry, that's my customer service voice coming out. Sorry.
Amazing.
But it was a pleasure getting to see you all again. It's been way too long.
Me too. Yes. Thank you again. Thank you. And then looks at Zach.
Lovely to see you as always.
Yes, my goddess.
Mhm. And I'll just
And
try
she
to, as
does-
regally as possible, float out of the store.
Oh, she does. I mean, sorry, they do attempt to kiss your hand on the way out.
Oh, amazing. Of
Ooh.
course I would allow that. Of course I would.
Yes, they like drop to one knee,
Oh, amazing.
kiss your knuckles, and say, "For a goddess like you, it is worth bending the knee. I forgot your whole history there."
And I,
Please
of course,
forgive my
forgive you,
transgression.
the benevolent leader that I am. I want to call over to whoever the shop kid is and just make sure they're
Yeah?
watching this. Like, are you seeing, just so you know, tell your friends if they would vote otherwise for this pageant, perhaps they should reconsider, because I know I'm in Malgoth territory.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I'll let them know. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Do you want to rent a movie?
I do not.
We got Meowtropolis in.
You're still speaking.
Okay.
Oh. Amazing.
Oh god, I just saw Tenzin, that customer service voice, aka bottom voice. It's true. All right, perfect. I love that. That is a resolved late morning activity for the for the Visigoths. For Morgoths, y'all go in to gerbil essences, and I've already rolled. And unfortunately, the fourth member of Zizek's Revenge is not in there. However, this California cool hair salon is equipped with styling stations for human and pets. There are two people. Why did I say three? Two people behind one behind the counter, one behind a chair. One is a cute little trans boy named Bitter Herb. He has a neon green mohawk and he's currently tending to some of the sheep, making sure that they're neatly shorn and nice and happy. And then there is Kelly. Kelly is a black girl with long cornrows, but like traditional goth. She has a black t-shirt, black leather jacket, black jeans, and black Doc Martens. I think I have a crush on her. It's fine. So so Kelly's just like ringing up people and like confirming appointments behind the desk. But there's no sight of any famous people in gerbil essences. What do the three of y'all do?
Hey guys, so I was just thinking that maybe we should check and see when Pandora's like scheduled to be here.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Maybe if you
That
guys
is a
like
really good idea.
distract them, I can get into the computer.
Sure. I've been meaning to get a body bar.
That sounds great. And
Cool.
Ember's got this like look of like excitement and determination that usually comes right before like a really bad idea.
Excellent. I support bad ideas.
Cool. I'm gonna grab Reyes by the pinky and
Coming.
going. Still not entirely sure. Wait, I have to check what this store fully has real quick.
Yeah, what is in here is the pets currently in the store are one large poodle, one sheep, one cage of gerbils. The poodle and the sheep are rideable if you wanted to ride them throughout the mall. And
Poodle?
I do
poodle?
want
The
do want
poodle
that.
is what?
rideable.
Once until it what?
That's a huge poodle.
It's a
This is
big dog.
magically big poodle.
A 16-year-old on a poodle is the worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
You know, I'm really enjoying the fact that this game implies that like a bunch of Visigoths Rome when they were like 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, That's like your late 40s in Rome, right?
Yeah, I'm well into retirement age at 16, 17 years old.
So
Like,
sorry.
Uh,
One final thing available at Dribble Essences for $25, you can get a makeover, haircut, color,
Oh, Lord.
makeup, the works.
that's so much money.
That is so much money. It's not even just as a 16-year-old. It's a lot of
It
money.
is a lot of money.
It's just a lot of money. Okay. I'm gonna lock eyes with the poodle.
Oh my god.
Pinky is still locked, but I'm like eyes on the poodle, and then eyes back to Reyes, and then eyes on the poodle.
I still got some like theater makeup in my bag.
Oh.
I pull out some hair ties, like the very, very bad theater ones that are like kind of stretched out. I'm like, I think if you just like grab some of his hair and like put it up, you could do 2 buns on the poodle like yours.
Oh my god. That is so cute. Yes. Okay. You tackle the left side. I'll tackle the right side. And if it tries to run, one of us can just sit on it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I want to know if I can use my costuming skill because I'm trying to costume this poodle. And I'm sure I've wrangled some rowdy actors before.
100%.
I remember having to sit on people's like laps and like push them down to do their mascara because they'd be like, I don't want to wear mascara. I'm a boy. I'm like, I need to see your eyes on stage.
Exactly. So that's 2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6.
Plus my skill. That's a 6 and a 4 plus 2 is 12.
Ooh, just a resounding success. This dog, I mean, this dog is clearly meant for the stage. So it it takes the command of sit, stay very, very seriously. It's just woof, 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 woof. I don't know what else a dog does. I have a cat. So and yeah, no, and it takes whatever styling you want to give
Just
it.
some very gentle hairstyles. We're not messing with the dog too much, but
I'm
maybe some
massaging
flower
its
clips.
temples.
Yeah. Get some flower clips in there, and then a bit of pet safe. I would say maybe it's just like under eye makeup or something, so it looks goth.
Some of that chalk dye.
Yeah, the chalk
Like
dye,
it's
like a
for
black
our
chalk
hair
dye.
and theirs. So like on the one hand, I have like a strand of my hair that I am like going over 80 times with this chalk, and all it's doing is making it stiff and pink, but it is pink. And then with like the residual, I'm just like rubbing some pink into these little space buns, and
God, you
massaging its
sent me.
temples. You remember that? You
Yeah.
remember that? I
Yes.
unlocked a memory of my own self saying
Hair
that. I was like,
chalk.
oh God. With
I
that
remember-
like horrible brush that you were supposed to scrape the chalk and then scrape it into your
Yes.
hair. It never worked
thi-
for me. My hair is too dark.
Same. Like I remember Sally Beauty had like
Oh my God,
the
Sally
hair
Beauty.
mascara. And so like my hair, I mean, obviously, so this is like my natural color, so it's like a dark brown. And so just like having to go over with like the purple with the hair mascara, and it just like weighed it down. Oh God, sorry. Like unlocked a
very
core
fair.
memory.
It just got on everything. So you see it on your hair,
It
but
did.
you could see it on your backpack and your shirt and your
Yeah.
jacket.
I am not sure what talent you're doing at the pageant, but whatever it is, it'll be better with this dog.
That is so true. Okay, between you and me, I didn't have one yet.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, improv is a really good skill to practice.
It sure would be if that were a skill that I had. Maybe
We can
dog
figure
styling.
something out.
Who's did we see the owner for this dog? Like clearly, like anywhere has this dog been like dropped off?
No, this dog has just been dropped off. It's vibing.
We can just borrow
What?
this poodle for tonight. That's pretty goth of us.
So I'm gonna like look the poodle in the eyes again. A connection between from witch to like familiar. I'm just like vibing with this dog of like, you would like to spend time with me, and if I sit on you, you will not buck me off.
Hey guys, what you doing?
I got a dog temporarily.
Oh my god, it's like your ears. It's so cute.
Oh my god, we looked. So this is like a dog where like I think the like way that the ears are is that they flop in exactly the same pattern as my hair does
Yeah.
from the buns.
Nice.
It
You guys
really
just-
is twins.
You look like sisters.
Ah, look at you. I'm just gonna do the poodle's face because they'll just let you.
Maybe you were
then-
sisters in a past life.
Wow, maybe. That'd be so cool. If you were my sister in a past life, blink twice. Ah!
Oh
Okay.
my god!
Reyes is going to snag some bobby
Knew it.
pins from
I knew it.
a hair station.
Yeah, you can do that easy. Yeah.
Cool.
Bitter herb is just like, are y'all taking the dog?
Yeah, I'm taking her home. For a
Oh,
bit.
cool.
Just a little airing out, and then she'll come right back.
Yeah, no
she
worries.
Needs her like nap.
No, yeah, no
worries.
worries. Like it's like Cupcake's owner is not supposed to come back until like after the it's not supposed to come back until like after the pageant, so like you can take Cupcake out. Were y'all looking for like that Visigoth drummer or whatever?
Yeah, oh my god, we totally were.
Mhm.
Yeah, did he come through here already? Or?
Fuck, y'all just missed him. Like
Oh my god.
he's now like putting he's like, now that the sheep has been shorn, he's now putting liberty spikes like in what remains of like the sheep's fur, and so it's
Sick.
just yeah.
Do you know which way he went?
Yeah, he's like up here at like the top floor somewhere. He's like, and he was like, he pets the sheep, and he's like, this is his sheep, so like he'll be back.
Okay.
Or yeah, it's just he like he wanted to get the goat ready for for the
Oh yeah,
pageant.
totally. We're actually just here to hang out with Pandora. I mean, like, we're not trying to mess with the pageant or anything. We're just like, I mean, like,
Big fans.
so cute.
Yeah.
Plus, like,
Yeah.
you've seen Pandora faint, right? It's just like, just whoop.
I was given like explicit instructions to like not let it faint, But-
If you haven't seen it, well, you might see it at the show. It's super cute. It's super cute.
Oh, hell yeah.
We could always go next door to Bears and see if maybe he's getting some accessories or something.
Yeah.
For the
And I
goat?
can get
Yeah,
some
totally,
accessories
totally,
for
totally.
Cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like grabs Cupcake and just, you need to be blinged out.
Is
Blinged out.
it gonna be your thing? Cupcake doing the thing with you?
Yeah, I think so. Hey,
Nice.
Cupcake, do you think you can dance?
So that means you need accessories too, right?
Totally true. We should
Yeah.
match.
I'm gonna see if Cupcake can dance. Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Cupcake can dance
So-
better than I can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually.
Cupcake like gets on their hind legs and like does that like hoppy thing that you see dogs doing. Yeah, yeah. And
Amber's
like,
doing
hops in a
Amber's doing the
circle.
same thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Copying the
100%.
dog.
Clapping.
Yeah, yeah, and it claps too once it goes down. So yeah, that's 100% is what is happening right now.
Oh my god, cool. I have a talent. Amazing. But yes, we need to get so initially like said blinged out, and then it's like, I mean, with like God stuff, not rhinestones, or what I was originally secretly thinking.
Yeah. So we head over to Bears.
Yep, we're gonna go to Bears.
Okay, perfect. I will close out that scene. All right. And then I'm also just keeping track of time too. So I'm thinking probably we do one more, we do these early afternoon scenes for everybody, and then we can go on a short break, and then yeah,
Sounds good.
because then we'll be halfway through the game. So great. And just to remind everyone of the score. Hold on. Wait a second. What the fuck? Is that on my screen? No.
There's a
wait.
score.
Oh, that's just one of the flowers. Okay, I was like, what is that?
Yeah,
Just
this is
reminding
cool.
everybody. Well, I'm just reminding. So the Visigoths have one signature, and the Mogoths don't have any signatures yet.
That's okay. We have
Yeah.
Cupcake.
Y'all
We got a poodle.
We don't have a poodle. That is fair.
I'm a dancing poodle that used to be my sister in a past life.
It's very witchy.
I drank like
it's-
way too quickly accidentally. So like, I'm sorry, my eyes are going to get really red because immediately I started tearing
You're so good. You're so valid.
up. That's what Gatorade will do to you. Brought to your insides. God.
Before we switch over to the next round of scenes, I just want to remind everybody that's watching, all 24 people, that today we are raising funds for the National Abortion Federation. And for every $10 that you donate, you'll receive an entry to win one of over 30 donation incentives. You can also give a +1 dice roll to any player. There is a link in the chat to the Tiltify that Jess is so gracefully set up. I use that word wrong, but fuck it. I am on hour 6 of gaming today. Yeah, National Abortion Federation like does a lot of wonderful work in the reproductive rights space. They specifically have a hotline set up for folks who are seeking abortions and other reproductive health care to call and set up with a direct counselor, if in a caseworker, to help them find the care that they need. I actually back in the day interviewed with them several times before I realized that would be mental work that I could not handle, but it's good shit that NAF is doing. So please, their hotline services are needed now more than ever. So if you have the funds to give, please do. But thank you so much for listening to that interjection. I just wanted to call more attention to the cause we're raising funds for. So going back, so we are in the early afternoon. Here, Molgoths want to go to Bears. Do the Visigoths have an idea of where they want to go and who they want to look for? Y'all have Vixen Razor. There is Grimly King, the synth player. And there is Tessa Go Lightly, who's the bass player. And then there's the drummer, who I don't believe y'all know their name. Yes, thank you, Reyes, for putting that in there.
Nice. Okay. So before we left, would Vixen have given us any idea of where we might have found one of her bandmates? Like, does she know where they might be floating around? And if not, we have a backup plan, but does she know where they might be?
Yeah, before she departs, she's like, I mean, Grimly might be found. It probably in like the Darkade or in the cyber cafe, somewhere with like, technology that they can fuck around with.
Okay.
But Tessa's more of like a wild card. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't quite like nail down where she might be. Although she has been looking for like good she has been looking for like things to decorate her bunk with. Perhaps the hail satin, or oh god, what is it? The Saint Sebastian's Catholic gifts.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Um
All right. I think, I'll go as we're leaving and deciding which direction we're gonna go. Okay, so sure, we could go to the technology, whatever, but we also need to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stage.
Right.
I was thinking we could do, like an homage to, the deity in all of us, particularly in me, whatever. It's just because I'm nice to look at, but we could do something like that. We need some fire and some ropes and things. I think, something artsy.
Right. There is that one store, Brick and Mortal.
Sure,
We could go there and see what we can find.
let's do that then.
Oh, you know what? And then he's gonna rummage and pull out this, like, I don't know, parchment looking thing. And he's like, Can I use it back to write real quick? I need to put something so I can write somewhere, like.
Oh, go so fast. Just
Okay.
don't let anybody see.
Okay. And then we'll use the skill to write a forged note from Vixen saying that we're roadies for the band and we need all kinds of pyrotechnic stuff to get stuff. And it's a write a forged note. The recipient will believe it's authentic from Vixen.
Oh my God. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Charlatan, baby.
Big brain energy.
Huge brain. Great. Yeah. So you're specifically looking for Tessa, you said?
Well, it'd be cool if she was there, but we're trying to go to the home improvement store to get some like ropes and rigging stuff and some, fire pyrotechnics
Some conqueror things.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
some stuff for a
Okay.
display of power and beauty.
Okay. All right. So all right. Sorry, I was rolling to see if she's there and
There.
okay. All right. So I have Bear set up and I have the home improvement store set up. Cool. So let's go to the Visigoths. They will be at the home improvement store. Why can I not find it in my notes? Because I am a chaos bisexual and I don't know anything.
Best
Oh,
way to
Ace of
be.
Mace. No, wait, Brick and Mortal. Sorry. All these names are so good. Just
Yeah.
for those listening at home, there's Ace of Mace, Brick and Mortal. There's Tiny Yotun Adventures. For those who remember Tiny Toon Adventures, that's my favorite one. There's Athelwolf's Secret, which is their analogous to Victoria's Secret. We already went into Gerbil Essences. There's Hail Satin, which is their Bed Bath & Beyond. Lemon Theodosius, which is the Orange Julius parody. And a feta worse than death, which is literally a cheese store. So,
That's my favorite
good
one.
stuff. It's so good. All right, great. So y'all go up to Brick and Mortal, which is number, if you're looking, that is going to be number 9 on the map. That is, where did it go? Oh yeah,
It's all the way on the
that
bottom
is
floor.
yeah, it's the bottom floor right next to Athelwolf's Secret. And in Brick and Mortal, it's a zombie themed hardware store that makes home improvement very scary. And as somebody that worked at Lowe's for 3 years, I agree. So Brick and Mortal, has it with it being in a mall, it's not as big as you would imagine your average home improvement store. I would say, like, if you've seen 50 Shades of Grey, you know how small, like, that Ace Hardware or whatever was, it's probably like that size. I don't know why that was my first point of reference, and I really apologize for that.
Okay.
But behind the counter is Amanda, who is a Latin trans girl. She's wearing like a cute little flannel baby doll dress and blue lipstick. And yeah, she's currently like not really paying attention to like any of the customers that are coming in. She's like behind the counter, like writing lyrics for her band called God is Gay. And the special item in this store is called Altar in a Box. It's accepted by most major gods and demons. Pinewood and particle board. Some assembly required. It is $93.
But we have a forged note.
We do, but
As you
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was
Well,
just gonna say, no one of fame is in here.
Okay, so this coffin thing is very cool, but I don't have $93. So we just need to get some basic stuff in.
Okay, but I'm very tempted to use this note.
I mean, we can still get them to give us the other stuff for free, right? She seems cool. Like, she seems like she knows that the cool person signed this note, and we don't have to give it to her, just keep it. Say we have to take it to all these places.
Oh. Okay. I think that's a good plan.
Great. I'm gonna start picking out just like rope, pulley, just whatever nonsense I can come up with on the fly.
Everyone's like holding all of it as you like.
Yeah. And yeah, grab whatever we need, go to checkout, and try and talk to the clerk a little bit, see if maybe maybe she's seen somebody walking by or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, she's, she's like, I mean, her notebook is like battered and worn. I mean, she clearly uses it a lot. And she just, does not, her like, her eyes never leave the pen, like the pad of paper as she's like writing lyrics. And she's like, hey, can I help you?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Can you keep a secret?
I suppose.
Okay. Do you know what band is here today?
Is it that like Slava Zizek band or whatever?
Yes. Okay, I have a note from the band. And I
Uh-huh.
guess the note will say like I guess we need stuff for pyrotechnics and the band will gladly pay you back. War and spit, Vixen.
She like looks up just a second, looks at you all, looks at the note, and then I mean, she's clearly like too exhausted and too bored to like even pretend to care about her job. She's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I buy it. So like, what do you need for pyrotechnics or whatever?
Well, we have these items here, and I don't know if maybe you can throw that $100 thing in the back.
The altar in a box. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if y'all need that for your pyrotechnics, like I really don't. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can just like write it off as like an expense or something, I guess. Yeah.
That's perfect. You know what? If this goes really well, you don't by chance have like you know how sometimes you make a single song on one of those little things and then you can hear it whenever you play that little thing and the little thing. Do you have
Oh,
one of those? A
do I
sample of your work.
do I have like a demo? Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
yeah. I do have a demo. Oh my
Whatever.
God.
Maybe
Yeah.
we get it into the right hands is all I'm saying. Like,
Oh, I mean, if you're willing to do that, I mean, then she like ducks down behind the counter and pops back up and has like a very like obviously like handmade like cassette tape that just has like God is gay, but like the A is like the like fucking anarchist symbol.
of
Um
course.
and like the O and God has like umlauts. Um
Perfect.
yeah, like yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I'm not excited about this at all, but I mean, if it could land in the hands of Tessa Go Lightly, like I would really be impressed.
Great. Listen, I know that like this isn't our usual haunt, but it would be really great if you're coming out later, your support would be appreciated.
Yeah, yeah, I think that can be arranged. Yeah,
Great.
y'all are gonna be in the pageant.
I mean, yeah, it's not like that big of a deal, but
That's cool.
whatever.
That's cool. I heard that like I heard that Jimena from Big Disc Energy like really wanted to be in it, but her boss said no because they're hosting. But yeah, yeah, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all later, I guess.
Great, great. Evermood, is
And
there anything else that you
Yeah, I was gonna say, and she like points out which aisles like are like the best like pyrotechnic stuff.
Oh, cool. Then yep, Evermood will run by and just grab everything, point it out.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
you're able to get like lights and like the big rock and roll lighting and everything. And like, uh, Void, yes. After we finish y'all's next scene is when we go on break. So yeah, you get the lights and like fireworks. Yeah, there's gonna be fireworks. I fuck it.
Perfect.
This is 90s, so there's like
90s
less
mall.
fireworks laws. Um, um, yeah, yeah, everything you could possibly want, and you also get the altar in a box.
Great.
Cool.
Also, Head Like a Hole by 9 Inch Nails went on my playlist just now, and I'm like, okay, this is appropriate. Thank you.
Perfection.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Before I leave, I will just like very casually ask, if you happen to see Reyes, like find out what their situation is. Don't tell anybody, whatever. It's not a big deal. Shut up. And I'm gonna like leave the store.
Amanda like is reapplying her lipstick just because it got smudged while she was talking, and she's like, mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
No, but she totally will. If Reyes shows up, she totally will.
Perfect.
Just all right, great. So next we do next we have the Mongoths wanting to go into bears. And a giant rainbow flag greets you as you enter this haven of kitschy men's jewelry. I mean, it is like everything you've ever wanted in like a real Claire's, but like everything is just pride themed, which in the 90s is kind of rare to find in mainstream
Nice.
everything. But there's like the walls are like done up in rainbow order for like like you have all the red accessories and then the orange and the yellow, like just in that way. And there's actually greeting everybody as they enter the store is a a man in a wheelchair with like curly brown hair and a big beard. He's got like this big hairy chest and like a stocky build, and he's just your standard bear in a wheelchair.
The Papa Bear.
He's a papa bear, correct? Oh my god, nobody sees that before. I love that. He's like his name is Gabar. And yeah, as everyone walks in, he's welcome everybody, welcome, glad to see you here, don't tell anyone, but Osvinthus from Zizek's Revenge is actually getting their belly button pierced right now. And then from the back room you hear, you weren't supposed to tell anyone. And he's like, oh yeah, it's all good.
Are
my
we
God,
good or
God.
what?
Huh?
Hi, us.
Hi.
Well,
Yeah, and
I've always wanted to get my belly button pierced. So maybe I could just like go see if I have the right kind of navel shape.
yeah, absolutely. We're doing belly button piercings to hold on, make my voice lower. Sorry, I'm a soprano. Yeah, yeah, we're doing a $10 belly button piercings today.
Oh God.
$10. Wow. That's so affordable.
And you can also my husband in the back room, Gaydar, is just, he wanted to celebrate life, he wanted to celebrate gothitude, and
Oh my God, we
it's
totally
a
get that.
special for today only, for the pageant. So if anyone wants a belly button piercing,
Do
he
either of
makes
you
it
want to
quick
get
and
pierced
easy.
with me?
Hey.
Oh my God, I'm doing two, you guys. Maybe I'll get a little star. You think I should get a star?
You could get a little cat paw.
Oh my God, they
Yeah.
totally have like little like colorful cats, I'm sure.
God,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
I can get like a butterfly.
And I can get, well, I was thinking like a little upside down cross maybe.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
let's all go get our belly buttons pierced with Osminthus.
And this dog, who is definitely allowed in this sterile space, who will just
I
be
mean-
big chilling with us.
I'm sure Pandora's there too. Good.
We'll get a
Pandora's
They can all hang
90s.
out.
We didn't have any security laws.
we'll get a
No.
clip-on earring for Cupcake.
Oh my god, yes. We'll get you accessorized.
Oh my god, that's amazing, you guys.
Amazing. So we're gonna go into the back room and get the belly buttons pierced. And Ember is only slightly terrified. A little bit.
Understandable.
Secretly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hear
No, go
oh,
ahead.
sorry, wow. My seltzer's interfering. All right. So as you go into the back room, you hear like, all right, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then I'm pinching your belly button, okay? 1, 2, 3. And you hear like the sound, well, okay. You hear like someone like bracing themselves, like, okay. And I was like, no, you don't hear needles piercing skin really. So yeah, and then
God.
I know, right? And then you hear and then you hear like, all right, the sound of like a sanitary wipe come out and like clean up, all right, well, I think we've got you all set. I'm so glad that we were able to get you in today. I'm sorry that my husband sold out your spot, but and then Gaydar like opens the door, and Osventhus leaves the piercing area, and just kind of silently nods at the three of you as he walks by.
Yeah, it's been so long. Hi, I'm
Do
just
you remember us?
Brad.
Oh God.
I'm very
Well,
introduce everyone.
Ha.
Okay, sorry. Hi.
Uh,
We haven't seen you in forever. Hey, where's Pandora?
From the
Camp.
40. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
hi.
gosh. Yes, from
camp.
4-H.
I mean,
yes.
hey, what's that?
Gosh, I was not expecting that to hurt as much as it did.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
The pain's pretty
yes.
metal, right?
I'm sorry.
Pain's pretty metal, right?
Oh, yes. It's the most metal, and definitely not to impress Vixen, not at all. Okay, all right. Okay. So yes, Pandora is at the Gerbil Essence is getting Liberty Spikes.
Yeah. Mhm.
But what can I do for you all? Are you going to be in the pageant?
yes.
Yeah.
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 We're
And
actually
Cupcake.
all gonna go get pierced. Not Cupcake, but the
No,
three of
Cupcake's
us.
just getting a clip on.
Oh,
Yeah, because paint is metal.
pain
Mhm.
pain is metal, but only for consenting animals, and dogs.
Oh,
are
we're not getting
Oh,
one
no.
for-
Oh, no,
We're
no,
getting
no.
pierced. Cupcake's getting a clip on.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. We would never.
It's also not my
Perfect.
dog.
So listen, I got your CD. And since we're like friends and stuff, I was just wondering if you would like sign it for us.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, anything for the top fainting goat characters in LA County, of course.
Yeah, that's us. Here you go.
Yeah. And Osventhus like reaches for a pen and then like kind of like twitches their belly button like a little weird, and hold on 1 second, and like they drop their Visigoth accent for 1 second, and they're like, holy shit, that fucking sucked. Oh my god. Oh, no one warned me that it would hurt this bad. Okay. All right. Austin, you got this. Okay. All right. Sorry, my friends. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to see me in that moment. Yes, you would like me to sign a record for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Great. Please don't tell anyone that my actual name is Austin.
Oh, we would
Didn't hear
never not
anything.
even.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We're all about the name you picked for yourself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Thank
it's
you.
stage names.
Yeah.
You have to
I get it.
protect your identity, you know, you don't. Yeah, I'm sure you get it.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
sure
so
Bass would know all about that with all
Yeah.
those cyber safety talks.
Mm-hmm.
cyber
Yeah.
safety. I
Yeah,
might
Yeah,
have to
Bass is
talk
the one
to-
who
can't-
taught me to
you
not
can't
put my
use your-
full name online.
Mhm.
Obviously, don't even use your real first name. Never post pictures of yourself anywhere near like the outside of your apartment building. Don't post pictures of what it looks like out your window. People can listen. The internet is a weird place. People can look at a picture of a brick building and tell you what street it's on. They will know where you live. No pictures, no names. Like probably lie about your age.
So wait, if someone asks me about my age, gender, and location, I should not give it to them?
No.
Yeah, like
No.
ASL. Just every time someone ASLs you, just like lie. Okay.
Okay, I will say that I am 16F Kelly.
Perfect. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you got it.
You have to call my teenage self out like that so badly right now.
No.
I told you it was gonna happen. I'm sorry, I warned you.
Actually, Oz, since we're all hanging out at the mall today, and I know you just said you were trying to impress Vixen,
Yes,
maybe we could help you out with that. I mean, look at us, we're very stylish.
Yeah,
this is true.
and
And you-
we can talk you up so good, like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We could tell her that you just got pierced and it was really cool and you were really brave about it, and
Yeah.
You didn't even
and,
flinch.
and then when we got pierced, we're like, oh my god, it hurt so much, but you were just like,
You were so cool though.
yeah,
You actually made it
Little-
hurt less because it's
Yeah.
like you like heavy metal, like you like absorbed our pain.
Well, y'all haven't gotten pierced yet.
Well,
Oh, we're-
we'll do that now.
Okay,
Oh,
well, just like
okay.
hold on, wait for
Well,
us. We're gonna do
yeah.
it right now, and then
Well,
we'll all
while-
go get Vixen together, right?
But yeah, well, while you all go do that, I guess I'll sign your record.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah. So he like, pulls out his Sharpie and starts signing, and then Gaydar pokes his head out. He's definitely like an aging twink. You ever see like Carson Kressley from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, like peak?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the end of
him.
that sentence. Mhm.
Yeah. So all right, y'all. So who's next in line? Who wants to get their belly button pierced next? I can do-
reapplying. I'm streaking.
Do you want to go last and see and points to Ember? Do you want to go last, sweetheart, and make sure like so you can see your friends do it, and then like if you're comfortable, then we can go to
Oh,
get you then?
It's fine. I'm not like worried or scared. The like grip on your pinky, Reyes, if it's still there, is ironclad.
Ooh. No, I'll go first. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
I almost got pierced before once.
What happened?
Oh,
yeah. What
I
happened?
was using a staple gun backstage.
Oh, I've been there.
You can't do that shit. That's how you get tetanus.
No, it was an accident. It wasn't on purpose. It nearly went through my ear, but it didn't.
Okay. Well, I'm concerned. It's okay. All right. So what do y'all we're just gonna gloss over that. So we're gonna who wants what? Who wants like one of the
Belly
dangly ones?
Belly button,
I want the
I'll take-
dangling cat. Purple one.
upside down cross.
That one.
Butterfly.
Okay. But okay, we can get y'all taken care of. And I'm just gonna skip the, we're just gonna veil this and just be like, and they do it so quickly and easily, and it's totally painless. And you
Nothing's
notice
getting
that,
infected.
yeah, and Os definitely is a little bit of a weenie. So I remember how much my septum hurt when I got that pierced. Oh, it sucked. Also, yeah, so but you come out and you're newly adorned in like your new goth piercings.
Nobody to my
Butterfly.
parents, okay?
We would never.
Yeah.
All right, kids, is there anything else I can do for y'all?
I'm gonna hang with us. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Did
good.
your-
Thanks.
did your dog need like accessories or
that's
Oh,
whatever?
a clip
right.
on, yeah.
We wanted to grab some. Do you have a clip-on section?
You gay bar rolls up. Yeah, the whole front is like, we have like the piercing versions and the clip-on. So what are you
Great.
looking for your dog?
Well, we're looking to kind of match our bling. So maybe some butterfly stuff, some clips, some glitter, some black glitter, and maybe some green.
Oh, you came to the right place. We have everything. So yeah, he assembles it all really, really quickly in a bag for y'all. He's like, okay, so with everything together, 30 for the piercings. I'll just say an extra 10 for the accessories, $40. Does that work?
Ask everything.
We can share the glitter. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Then we're just
Well,
gonna.
actually,
Did we lose Bass? Oh no.
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
There we go.
well, if you do 39, that might be a little bit better because then we can all share and,
Mhm.
I can do that. Yeah, y'all are good kids.
Cool.
thanks.
Right. Digging
Thanks.
through everybody's pockets, everybody's Velcro wallets and
Yeah,
stuff.
for 13,
That's on the chain
$13.
on our
Chains. Yep.
jeans. All pulled
yeah.
together. Everything
What
is
do you mean?
crumpled and disgusting. Here you go.
It's fine. Yeah, no, like from your tips from your like summer jobs or whatever. Yeah, totally.
Some of it smells
Um,
like pool water.
And then we're
That's
just gonna
on
see
me.
if we can get Oz to tell us where, who is it?
We're all
Vixen
gonna go together. We'll all
or
go
anybody.
together.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
there's
gonna go find
Grimly.
Vixen.
Yeah, there's Grimly, Vixen, and Tessa. Os Os hands back the record and says, well, we've got like only about an hour before wrong voice. Well, we've got only like an hour before our signing in the early evening. So I think you might find Grimly or Tessa kind of closer to Big Disc Energy, so maybe in like totally random or in at the Wolf Secret at this time, or they might just be back at Big Disc Energy but like getting ready for the signing. You know what they mean?
Oh, but we promised you we'd talk Vixen to Vixen for you.
You would talk to Vixen for me. She's probably back at the big she's probably at the Wolf Secret getting more sharp accessories.
Oh yeah, I shop there all the time.
Always need sharp accessories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little knife earrings. Yeah, we'll talk to her
Exactly.
for you. We'll put in a good word. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Thank
And
you
then,
so
like,
much.
Maybe when we are performing, you can give us a little shout out. That we're your
That
pals.
that would be great.
Cool.
And he's also signed like to the best fainting goat herders in Southern California, XOXO
Nice.
Austin.
Oh,
Austin!
wow.
Amazing.
Cool.
All right, so that is the end of that scene. So I think that's a perfect time. We're halfway through the game for us to take a quick 5. Jess, voice of God, 5 or 10? Okay, a quick 5, and so we'll be back at 7:46 Eastern Standard Time. But while we're waiting, please, if you haven't donated yet to the National Abortion Federation, please consider doing so. You'll be entered to win one of 30 amazing prizes and also help just an incredible organization that's helping protect choice in the United States. So we'll be right back. We'll be back in 5, and we'll resolve this game. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for the second half of Visigoths versus Morgoths. Today's adventure is the Little Mix Scare All Goth pageant, which, we Ooh, sorry, my brain short circuited. I got distracted by an ad on Facebook, and that's my fault entirely. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, we have our lovely teams of Visigoths and Mogoths combining together to find the members of the band Zizek's Revenge, so that they can like win brownie points before the Goth pageant. You know, because it's always good to butter up the judges. Before we left off, just a quick update. We have each the Visigoths have one signature on their record from Vixen Razor, and then the Mogoths have one signature on their record from Osventhus, who are the lead singer and drummer of the band, respectively. Each team needs 3 more signatures, and the band is actually holding a large signing at Big Disc Energy in the early evening. However, now we're about to start in the late afternoon with the Visigoths, who said, Visigoths, did you say where you wanted to go and who you wanted to find?
Not yet. Okay, so we know that we need to set all this stuff up.
Mhm.
There's no way we're going to get 3 more signatures. So we might as well just wait until the signing.
Right, right.
So maybe we could use this time to get everything set up
Okay.
and also see what the other group is up to.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
You know, my enemy's friend is my friend's enemy's my whatever. You're better at that part than me,
Oh,
but you
yes.
know, it'd be good to keep an eye on them.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, we're right away from Big Disc Energy because we're still at Brick and Mortal. So, where do you think we should set up? I believe there's Athelwolf's secret next door. A totally random question mark thing on the map.
Well, wherever the pageant is going to be, we need to put the altar and everything,
Oh, okay.
right? So, and honestly, I'm not going to be that guy. I don't do manual labor. So we should see about finding somebody who will put this together for us. I mean, all of your smooth talking, I haven't spent any money, so maybe we could just bribe somebody and kind of cut to the chase.
Right. I don't know. We're right next to Big Disc Energy. We could go back and talk to, was it Trevor? Trevor.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yes.
Oh, what if what's their name say something about what's her face? Both I, Chris, and Saffron are blanking on the name of the girl from the
Vixen?
no, the girl from the music store.
Oh,
Oh, Jimena.
Jimena. Okay.
Oh, we
So
could convince Trevor to pull a double shift and get Jimena out to help us. Is that what you're thinking?
so that's kind of where I'm going with this, right? Like if we get her to set this up ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
then we do somehow we get her out of her shift. I haven't thought that far ahead. Again, this is not my
Right. Hmm.
we could just bully their boss and say she's not working. Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
let's just tell him.
I mean, you're a god.
As Mallrat, I'm letting y'all do whatever the fuck you want. So if y'all want to bully a boss, if y'all want to
This is
bully a
something
boss,
I in real life would
I-
do would be to go to my
I,
friend's boss and
Amber,
be like,
am in
"They're
a
off
full
today."
support of bullying bosses. Like,
Right.
let's be real. So
Yeah, so I think that sounds like a plan to me. So let's go back to
Fuck, I fucked this up.
the music store and set up get Jimena, hopefully,
Yeah.
to set up our display in exchange for us getting her out of her shift so she can compete.
Let's go.
great. So y'all go to Big Disc Energy trying to find Jimena. And hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, I was also trying to determine if anybody from the band is in there. So you go to Big Disc Energy, which I mean, y'all spend a lot of time there, especially with Evermood being a fan of modern day music. Um, and Jimena's obviously not hard to spot. You just stole an album from directly underneath her nose, probably about 3 hours ago. So, there's that. But also easy to spot is um is Tessa Golightly, who's the best bass player of Zizek's Revenge and has the best eyeliner game since Susie Sue. She's there, attempting to blend in with the crowd, like just going through like the stacks of records, specifically the vinyl records, and she's like perusing through um oh oh my god, wow, what the fuck, like the Bends by Radiohead and other bass heavy albums. um so but Jimenez, setting up the sound system um for the pageant later today, while Trevor's also setting up this booth for the signing that's happening in the next scene. What do y'all do?
Probably, I feel like Evermood probably spends a little bit more time here than me, so I'm gonna kind of follow his lead as we approach her and just kind of see.
Okay, so if Evermood knows that she's a bass player, he's gonna like head over to the R&B section real quick and grab a Raphael Sadiq album.
Ooh.
And then take that Raphael Sadiq album and then like, okay, just pretend like we're just browsing, and then be like, oh, okay, we run into them. And like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Hello. Hi, Tessa. We're your biggest fans. We're friends with Vixen.
Guess I'm gonna use my normal voice for her. Oh, hey everyone. Oh, wow. Visigoths, it's so nice to see you. Hi.
Hi. I really hate to.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we hate to bother you. We know you're getting ready for the, we're big bass fans, kind of holds up the Raphael Sadiq album and stuff, Yeah, and so we were just wondering if it was okay, if it's not too much of a big deal, holding up the marker. And then Saffron, if you would please.
Well, we really want to use your music in our act for the pageant, and it would just be super cool if we could like highlight all the signatures on this album that we 100% paid for, because we are big supporters of your work. And so yeah, if you would be so kind, you can see Vixen already signed it, but we will go way back, so we don't want to make any assumptions here.
Oh, I mean, any fan of Tony, and Tone is a fan of mine, clearly. Yeah, sure. I'd be more than happy to sign your record for you. And she has like a oh my god, like a Sharpie tucked behind her ear, because of course getting ready for the signing. And she's like, yeah, who should I make this out to?
To Saffron, of course. To
Oh wait, I see. I see that Big Sam's already signed this to. Oh, I forgot what I said. I should have written it down. It was so great and epic.
God.
Yeah, to the best god, whatever. But do you know? Wait, y'all know Vixen?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, y'all are Visigoths. You probably go like way back with her. Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, so she signs it. She signs it. Okay, yeah, she signs it. Oh, I forgot. I don't know how the grammar works here. Whatever. Can I get your names?
Yes, it's already, as you can see, it's right there, Saffron. That's
yeah,
me. That's no, it's new friends. That's fine. And this is Evermood. You can see is right there.
Okay, perfect. To Sassy Saffron and Electric Evermood.
Hey.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, yeah.
Hey, Saffron, can I keep this album after we're done with this whole thing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
yes. Even though I'm such a big fan, I suppose you can keep it. That's
okay, yes.
So it's so nice to meet you. Got to see a girl about winning a pageant, just real quick.
Oh, y'all are entering the pageant. Oh, that's so exciting. I wish you what are you wanting to do for your act?
Well, it's just sort of, it's very, it's very spiritual and out there. But and I'm gonna launch into like that like breathless, unyielding, monologue about my belief system that divinity is everywhere and everything and everyone. I'll probably spend too much time talking about the divinity that I see in Reyes, like to the point that even Evermood would be like, what?
Oh, the divinity you see in Reyes.
But I'll keep going
Oh.
on and on and on until I'm probably reminded by Evermood that we have stuff we gotta do.
Well, it sounds like you have a huge crush on somebody, and
No. Did you hear the fireworks part? Did you miss that's not what oh, no.
yeah, your heart is bursting. Your heart is literally
no.
bursting with love for them. Am I interpreting this wrong?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Well, okay, thank you so much. I will go with my friend.
It was nice meeting you. Good luck. Break legs. Yeah, so but Jimena's still there, like making sad eyes at like Trevor setting up the signing booth, because she desperately just wants to not work today. But yeah, do y'all want to like try to talk to her about helping? Like you said, you wanted her to help set up your act, or
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking we like divide and conquer.
Okay.
If Evermood wants to talk to Jimena, or if Evermood wants to go bully her boss. Whichever
whatever
one.
works.
It'd be more like a sweet talk from you, more of a bully from me. So which way do we want to go with this?
I think Saffron would intimidate the boss more than
Okay, fine. I'll go
Evermood.
deal with them.
I'll go talk to Jimena.
I think the boss is just literally Morrissey.
Oh,
Amazing.
This one is an alternate timeline where Mita's murder never came out, and so he just released the records with the Smiths and then said, all right, I'm done. I want to
and
fade
then he
into
never
obscurity.
spoke publicly again.
I want to
Correct.
experience Middle America.
It sounds like the kind of bullshit he'd be into anyway, so
Mm.
yeah, so there's Morrissey, who's just like grumpily, like he's wearing like middle management, like buttoned up shirt and tie. The manager doesn't exist in this game, so I'm literally making this up. Yeah, yeah, shirt and tie, like slacks, but he's still got like his like pompadour going on, and he's just like squinting, like I could have made it big, but I could have made it big, but these children don't appreciate real art. I dropped my lipstick. That's fine. That's my bad. Yeah, so what do y'all do?
Okay, well, I guess I will I'll go approach with all of the confidence in the world. And just kind of stop in front of him. Are you the owner of this establishment? Is this your place?
Yes, yes, I am. I'm going back to my Eastern European accent.
Sorry, it's contagious. It's so hard.
So good. Was that Harry? All right, sorry. Yes, I'm the manager of Big Disc Energy. I'm the assistant manager, actually. How may I help you?
Oh, assistant manager. You carry yourself in the way I thought you would. Be a decision maker around there. So who do I talk to about what's happening tonight?
You may talk to me.
Okay, well, wonderful. That makes this easy. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to make this the best, biggest pageant that you've ever seen. And your boss is going to think you're super amazing, your boss's boss, and they're going to give you your boss's job. But the only way that that's going to happen is if this goes off without the hitch. So this has to go off without the hitch. And the only way that that's going to happen is Jimena has to help us set everything up. So she's going to help us set everything up. And she's going to compete in the pageant.
She's already on schedule to fuck, he's turning New Zealand. Fuck it. That's what we're going for. I've watched
He's
too
from
much.
Morrissey, who
Our flag
cares?
means death. Yeah, fuck Morrissey.
You can't watch too much of it. That's not possible.
That's very true. She's already on the schedule to be the stagehand for tonight's pageant. So
Right. So it doesn't make any difference if she's on the stage or right next to it. It's not going to hurt you to let her compete and keep morale high while you take what is yours. Don't you? You deserve a better title if you have to deal with all of these things. So in order to do that, you have to impress them. You have to take what is yours. I'm going to help you do that, but you have to let Jimena compete. She's going to set some really dope stuff up for us.
Why should I believe a child, a Visigoth child at that, in enacting this plan?
Okay, listen, I didn't want to go here because listen, it's sort of a dark time in my life. But do you know who Lady Macbeth is? That's me. That was written about me. And just so you know, I will fuck you up if you don't help me get this done.
I'm sorry.
I could be your friend or I could be a deadly enemy. And you seem really nice. So I would love to be your friend.
You're Lady Macbeth?
It's a long story. I don't want to talk about that. What I'm trying to tell you is that I will make your life a living hell if you don't help me. And I don't want to do that.
I wanted to make an album that had Lady Macbeth's image on the cover, but unfortunately it didn't quite come to fruition.
What a tragedy.
I mean, we are human and wrong accent again. God damn it. It's so addictive once you do the Eastern European.
It is.
Fun.
I was rushing all evening last night.
I suppose that we are human and we need to be loved. So, sure, fine,
Perfect.
Whatever.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy your promotion. I can't make any guarantees. I'm gonna just
Jimena, you're off tonight. You can go compete in the pageant if you want, but Trevor, you get overtime, not paid. Fuck you, Trevor. And Trevor goes, I understand.
Really like Trevor.
He's actually too stoned, like at all times, so like to actually have any of this register.
Amazing.
That follows.
Yeah, it's all VE.
Era appropriate.
Yeah. Kev, oh wow, Kev quoted the text specifically from Macbeth. I will fuck you up if you don't help me get this done, Lady Macbeth. All right, so Act 2, Scene 2, lines 73 to 74. Sorry. I was really just testing myself to see if I remembered how to read citations like that, and I did. So, all right. So Jimena looks up and I'm off tonight. Like, really, I can compete? Yeah, you can compete. That's fine. Just don't make a big deal about it. And yeah, she, looks over to you all Visigoths and she's like, cool. Well, like, can I help you with anything? Like, or what can I do?
Everyone's gonna hand that big coffin thing to Jimena. Then
am I gonna be competing as a Visigoth?
Yes.
Then I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I look good in bone and sinew. Um,
Jimenez was on our team. What the heck, you guys?
Right?
yeah, but they got her off. They got her off the schedule. Yeah, so all right, well, yeah, tell me what to do and I'll get it set up, I guess.
Yeah, we'll walk her through this very elaborate plan that involves a pulley system and fireworks and lighting and music, and we just need her to get it all set up.
Yeah, you can go in more detail about exactly what's happening during the pageant.
Right.
But I'm very intrigued to know what the fuck is happening.
We'll all find out
We are too.
together.
Perfect. All right, so y'all have 2 signatures on your record. You have from Tessa and Vixen, and you have a new team member to even up the ranks. Now let's switch over to the Mall Goths. Y'all just got your belly buttons pierced at Bears. You got plenty of accessories and glitter and other beautiful accoutrements for the dog that you've adopted, Cupcake. And you have 1 signature from Oz. Is there anything, I mean, do y'all have anywhere you would like to go or anyone you want to target?
We're supposed to go see Big Vixen, right? Because we're
Yeah,
supposed to talk.
Vixen.
We're supposed to talk Austin
Mhm.
up, and then
Yeah.
get her signature, and maybe get some sharp accessories for you guys.
Yes.
Sharp accessories, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the song we're all singing in the hallway of the mall together.
Sharp accessories.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's like there's a montage of like going down the escalator down to Athelwolf's secret. And just the 3 of you just kind of like very Gravity Falls, like sharp accessories, yeah, sharp accessories, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. The peak inside my brain is I think of everything in cartoons. So there's that.
This is the right game for it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, y'all arrive into Athelwolf's secret, and who's in there but a beautiful Black non-binary person with like mohawk, but like shaved sides, but like a fall of braids down the side, wearing deadly sharp accessories, the lead singer and guitar player of Zizek's Revenge, Vixen Razor. And they're perusing the racks of bone and sinew bras and the bone and sinew cod piece that are on special
Oh my
at
God.
Athelwolf's Secret today. This, just for the record, this lingerie store specializes in furs. There is a butch Visigoth girl behind the counter, just kind of, ringing everybody up, named Brunhilde, and she is wearing nothing but like chainmail, and a helmet. She's very, if teens could be mommy, she is mommy. So that's the worst thing I've ever said. I'm sorry, but you know the kind of vibe I'm going for. She just exudes power, I think is the best way of putting that. Yes, she exudes power. So, so yeah, she's ringing people up, and Vixen is doing her thing. What do you all do?
You guys, I have to apologize before we start for the cringe that I'm about to unleash on you.
Take it away.
Apology accepted.
I'm here for it. Please give me cringe.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm not even gonna like wait in the line for her to help me. I'm just gonna like stroll right up to the counter and then just like sink down on my knees and like my hands on the counter and be like,
Hello, may I help you?
Pets?
Oh, you're
Fully,
looking for
shut down.
You're looking for pits? I can give you pits if you would like pits. And she like puts her finger up to the customer for just a second and just like reaches over the counter and like scritches like right between your ears on the top of your head. Is this what you would like?
Mhm.
Pits?
Mm-hmm.
How can I help you today?
Sharp accessory.
Sharp accessories. Give me one moment. If you would like to, I can get you set up with a dressing room. And then she points in like the direction of Vixen. But if you'd like to get started, there, you can start perusing over there. Let me finish with this customer and I'll be right back with you. And then she like reaches under and she's like, is it okay if I like scritch under your chin?
Hmm?
Yeah, and she like scritches under the chin and just like, oh, it is like petting cats back in the old days.
Yes, that's me. Maybe I was your cat.
Blink twice if you were my cat.
Oh my God.
Whiskers.
Shut up!
Whiskers, is that you?
Let's go with yes.
Reincarnation is real?
Yeah, of course that is. What do you mean? I mean, they're Visigoths in our time period. Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god, this is like huge discuss. Okay, we need to talk later, but now yes, over there with the other woman, you can if you
Okay.
Gonna pull Reyes along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Join you.
beeline back to the two of you and be like, oh my god, you guys will never guess what happened.
Well, all of that is happening. Let's see if we can get a signature.
Yeah, let's see if we can talk to Vixen and just maybe we should approach already talking about how cool Oz is.
Yeah, that's a great
How
idea.
badass.
Like, yeah, I mean, my navel still hurts, but he was super, super brave about it.
He was so brave. He was so brave. I think he even liked it, like when the needle went in, I think he like smiled. Oz is so metal. He's so metal. I mean, he's in that great band, but he's so metal outside of that too.
Yeah, like I'm sure that if he could be in two bands, he would also be in a metal band because he was that cool.
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my god, are you Vixen?
Yes, I'm Vixen. How are you talking about Osventus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know him too? Well, of course you do. You're in a band together, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's my drummer. Yeah. You say you got this belly button pierced?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all did. We knew each other from a few years back. We ran into each other. We all got pierced together, and he was so cool about it. It hurt. It really hurt. But he was so smooth and
Oh my
cool.
god.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
we
think it was
probably-
gonna hurt.
We probably wouldn't have been brave enough to do it if it wasn't for us.
Yeah.
You inspired him to get his belly button pierced?
He
Oh,
inspired
he
us.
Oh my
inspired
god, he
us.
inspired us.
He's a trendsetter. Oh. Huh. I mean, like I mean, he's nothing like my goddess Saffron, of course, but
Saffron?
oh yes,
Saffron's
Saffron.
definitely a goddess, you guys.
Sure. Best.
But
Sorry. Yeah.
but I
What
mean,
were we talking about?
as a mere mortal, I'm not. I suppose I could never, ascend to the throne of a goddess.
Well, there are other ways to, like ascend to immortality.
Yeah,
Huh?
music is
Like music or writing, like the great bard himself once said, if music be the food of love, play on.
Oh Mm-hmm. And the people that you play with, that's where your attention should really be, he's your drummer, he's your rhythm keeper. Like
Yeah. Ooh, good
without
one.
him, everybody would be like totally lost. So really, he's
True.
like the keeper of your immortal Soul.
I mean,
Sounds
the
real.
world's a stage,
Band
and
members
the
get
men and women
reincarnated
merely
together?
players.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you guys are pretty great players. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like we have your album and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do you wait? Do you have our album?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Got
obviously.
it. Oh yeah, Os gave us a
Yeah,
a
like us
signature.
signed it because like we've been friends forever and like we hang out with Pandora all the time. So
Shit.
Like,
I
oh
mean,
my
that
God,
just came out today. How did you get? Oh, okay. Well, congratulations on getting. Oh my gosh.
we're big fans.
Well, I mean, okay. This.
I mean, we would love your
maybe I'll.
signature if you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You
like,
know,
mortal souls belong together.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
I never. He's always back there behind me. I mean,
Yeah, supporting you from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sorry.
The cast is actually 13 years old in spirit.
Good.
I'm
Perfect.
31 next month. I mean, if you reverse those numbers, I'm 13. Yeah.
Got it. Perfect.
Yep.
But if you reverse my age now, I'm just 3. Okay, great. So
I was gonna say don't play that game. I'll be 72. Let's not go there.
oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Mine's actually palindromic. It doesn't reverse.
ooh, jealous. Great.
It's only
So
gonna last 1 year.
all right. So I mean, they take a second and they're like, I guess what if God was one of us? Oh, I could write a song about that, couldn't I?
Totally
Gosh.
should. You'd
Because I did-
definitely be the first.
I definitely, yes. Yeah.
No one
Uh,
else.
I'm sorry, Boyd. I just saw your name. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to talk to Oz. Did he put you up to this?
No, nah, he's like way too cool to like want to be like talked up. Like, I think he was actually kind of embarrassed by how much like we thanked him for like
Yeah.
inspiring us and like
Mm.
taking like some of the pain from the piercing just by like being there. He was just so like humble about it. It really made it like even cooler. Cause he like, didn't really, it's like he didn't even like totally care. It was great. Really goth.
It is hardly goth. Yeah. Oh, impressive.
Hmm.
Can I have give me your album.
Yes.
Here you go. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What I'll do, and she'll sign it, and what I'll do is we can speed right through the early evening and just say y'all get the like all of y'all get the rest of the signatures. And we can go directly into
Oh no.
the pageant.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because I
Perfect.
think y'all have gotten your act set up, or at least the inklings of your act set up. You've gotten like the big folks that your teams were supposed to get, find. All right, cool. So, all right. So y'all have, all right. So let's do this. It's the late evening now. It's, very late, 7 p.m. curfew time.
So late.
And the judges table is absolutely packed to the gills with various people you might have seen throughout the day. You have New Zealand Morrissey. You have Gay Bar from Bears acting as judge. You have hold on, I'm trying to see. You have like this woman, her name is Karen. But like you can tell like on her nameplate, it said Kitty at first and she scratched it out and she just changed her name from Kitty to Karen. Thank you. I'm glad. It's a cake reference for those who are familiar with the lyrical stylings of cake. So and fuck it. Jello Biafra's there too, because we need Dead Kennedys representation. So I just all right. And then and then of course at the very end of the table is at the very end of the table is Zizek's Revenge, all 4 members. You have Vixen Razor. We have Jess, I'm wrapping up here in probably about 20 minutes. We have Vixen Razor, Grimly King, Tessago Lightly, and Os. Ventus. And yeah, they're set up in the panel. I mean, but there's like black balloons, black streamers, like I mean it is, black Halloween bats hanging, like there's like a vampire, like a cardboard vampire peeking out from the back, just very and there's also like a cardboard standee of just like Robert Smith from The Cure, and he's just standing there like perched on the corner of the stage, just to add an extra flair, because you got to have Robert Smith from The Cure. But yeah, so let's do this. Hold on, I gotta see how we gotta do this. Okay, so you all have copies of the album signed by all 4 members. I'm going to have I'm gonna have y'all describe your acts together, and everyone can collaborate, and add different pieces and different elements of your act. And then and I'll be Jimena for y'all for the Visigoths. And then at the end, I will ask every team to roll 2d6. And then I will just kind of take the average, or I'll take the best roll from the 2d6 from each team. So let's do this. Visigoths, you have Jimena. She is the clerk for Big Disc Energy, the host of tonight's festivities. You have her dressed up, and she was able to flirt. She was able to flirt with the girl from Athelwolf's Secret enough to get the bone and sinew bra from downstairs. And she has set up the altar in a box the way you described it to do. But how did you want her to set it up, just so that the audience at home knows?
Yeah. Okay. I think what we did was this altar in a box is set up in such a way that it like almost resembles a like a pulpit, but a pretty irreverent one. And then there's like lights angled at us. And yeah, that's how it would be set up, with like fireworks and stuff in the background to go off at specific times.
And then maybe we could have convinced Vix Ann to like emphasize anytime Saffron says something with like a guitar riff.
Oh, that'd
Kind
be
of like, yeah, so that way it gives more emphasis to like, I am Saffron, or something like that. And then we have tied rope, so that way at some point,
yeah, at the culmination of it is me being like lifted, like the way I described it was like it's a production of Peter Pan. Like I'm just gonna get hoisted up off the ground with all the fireworks going off. In my plea for everyone to discover their inner God. Because believing that you are your own God is the most goth thing you can do.
That's very true, actually. I'm really impressed. I am impressed by that. Okay. All I can think of is like Vertical Horizon, which is behind, like past this time. It's like 1999, but like you're a god. Anyway, that tells you how old I am, actually. So yeah, it's very that. Jimena is like, she's a skilled dancer, so she's like, dancing around like on the floor underneath y'all as you're hoisted up like in your god forms, and she's just like acting as like an acolyte probably to help out. Y'all have any other details you want to add to your spectacle?
I would like to have like Evermood at like as everything's happening, kind of do some like Visigoth like chanting, and then maybe say some using one of my skills to inspire religious acts, so that other
Oh,
people in the
shit.
crowd might participate in worshiping
Yes.
Goths.
What?
Okay, I'll do this. You can either roll when you roll your 2d6, you can either roll with inspire religious acts, which is a +3, or a roll with a +4 because of the album. But if you roll with inspire religious acts, I'll let you roll twice and you take the better of those two.
What do you think? What do you think?
That's up to you. I trust you. Make the call.
All right, let's do inspire religious acts. So
Okay, great. And then also Saffron, I'll remind you, you have a +1. I believe Void has a +1. Brandy has 2 +1s. Alex, I think you also have a +1. Everyone just has a +1 that they were donated from
Is
chat.
that the same thing as the inspiration? Because I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I have 2 of those for the whole thing?
Yes.
Or do they stack?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I just feel like,
Yep.
this is a game with very few rolls. You might as well just use your big rolls when you got them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so everyone go ahead and roll your 2d6. I'm gonna add 4 for mine. But feel free to tell me what your final roll is.
mine is a 13.
Okay.
Wait, so I get +2, correct?
And then +4, +2 because of the bonuses, and then +4 because y'all got all the album signed by all members of the band.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then +4.
I guess
would be a
it's
total of
+5.
14,
14.
with my +4 from the band and +2 from my advantages or whatever from chat.
Perfect.
That's
So yeah.
6 from my 8 on the die. Right? Is that math right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That maths. You're good.
Great.
All right. Cool. So all right, y'all rolled a 14. You definitely inspire religious acts, and you have people who like thought they were Christian in the crowd being like, huh,
Nice.
Kids are never coming home.
And in the future, there is no fascist uprising in 2022. None of it. This is the catalyst. This is the point.
Wow.
This
You're
is
welcome.
where you're welcome. Y'all did this. Y'all are responsible for peace on earth and COVID being handled properly. That's what you get with the 14th. Anyway.
Amazing.
So sorry. All right. So next we have the Morgoths. Morgoths, what do you have planned for we have the dog that's very like done up, very gothily. But why doesn't everyone give me like a detail that they want to add to this performance?
I think, listen, Bast is gonna combine like cybergoth dance moves with some extremely preppy like
Very that.
school cheers. Especially when Ember and Cupcake come out, and then it's just gonna be like cheering around them. And when the stuff like really heats up and gets to the biggest part, Bass is gonna play dead, just like so that they can be like risen from the grave. That seems goth.
Oh, I love that. Play dead as like a death drop. Okay. Sorry.
You know it, baby.
Okay.
Cringe is dead. I love it. Great. Perfect.
I'm gonna say that Reyes is on top of all of the backdrop stuff for this crew. So with I have an ability to make a clothing item out of duct tape and give it to someone, and it'll give the wearer a +1 skill of your choice. So I'm gonna say I'm actually gonna I've made a matching outfit for Cupcake to match with
Yes.
oh shoot, to match with Ember. To match with Ember, so just like sort of a general a +1 to kind of a performance or etc. And because I am very talented at rigging, Reyes is actually going to descend down at the end with a black curtain and throw it over. So has like tied up some like maybe she got some like shibari rope or something from Gaybar and Gaydar and like stole it from the back underneath the counter and has rigged herself up a harness and is going to drop down dramatically over the other two at the end. We're going for
Amazing.
a full like resurrection kind of thing. Dead
Heck
drop resurrection.
yeah.
I'm living.
Reincarnation, baby.
I just have
Perfect.
the most aggressive memories of like duct tape wallets.
Heck yeah.
Oh my God. I made so many of those. I would just make them. It was just like for hours on end. I would just make them
Oh, yeah.
over and over. I had like 100.
One of my friends made the braided 2-color ones and then sold them at school.
Nice. I would cut out magazines and use clear duct tape and use the magazine things
Nice.
as
Nice,
the
nice,
print.
nice.
It was a lot. Anyway, with Cupcake in her full like outfit, we're on the same psychic wavelength because she was my sister in a past life. I don't know how that would work, but whatever. And we are dancing. We are dancing our little goth hearts out. It's really uncoordinated, but like that's part of the whole vibe. It's like we've got our space buns that match that are bouncing around. We've got some green glitter. We've got some nice hair paint, mascara in the dog's fur, some in my hair, equal texture. And we're dancing in sync. Like when she goes up, I go up, and it would be impressive to like dance in sync with a dog if you trained it to dance like how you're dancing. But the reason we're in sync is because I'm dancing how she's dancing.
Oh my god. That's a nice detail.
So we are in sync, not the band. And and like, you know, we have Os giving us a really great beat, and like shouting out in the back, shouting out Cupcake probably more than us, but shouting at us and Cupcake, and Cupcake being like, yeah. And then Ember, of course, also right next to Cupcake.
Yeah.
And then when the curtain comes down and Bass drops dead, both me and Cupcake will roll over.
Yeah.
Later. There we
Oh
go.
my god. It's a show. It's a
It
show.
is.
You guys.
It's an experience.
Oh my God. I love theater of the mind because what I just saw was just,
Beautiful.
you can't recreate it in real life.
You have to remember that this is a rideable size poodle.
Yeah, it's like it's definitely like a Newfoundland size poodle. Let's be real.
Because I was
like,
when you said you could ride it, I was like, is it like one of those things at the mall that like you never see anyone use where like they have the handles and you can like
Oh my god. Yes.
I have used
I
them
know
once.
I know what you mean.
I have used them once. My friends and I were like, nobody ever buys these. It sucks. It sucks. It's a real ab workout. I tell you what. I mean, in order to go forward, there's no dignified way to do that either. But it is very fun. Would not do it again.
One of the other stores in the mall, you can actually like rent ponies and like drive them around the mall too.
Yes.
Oh God.
That was in Tiny Yotun Adventures. So great. Yeah, okay, this is how I want y'all to roll. So Void, I want you to roll twice because you did play dead. And if you choose to do that, if you choose to just take the roll with the +4, that works too, but you roll once if you take the +4. If you want to take the +3, you get advantage. Reyes, because you did rigging, I'll offer you the same thing. You can either take the +4 but roll once, or take the +3 but you get to roll twice and take the highest of that. Ember, did you say that you were particularly using one of your witch powers or no?
I don't think so. I don't think that being really in tune with this. Yeah, no, it's like detect, lies, persuade, and hunt. No, I was just vibing with the dog.
Mood, honestly. So you get the +4, but you do have like 2 bonuses from chat too. So you get the same thing that Saffron had. So y'all go ahead, give me your rolls and let me know what you get on the die.
That's for me, if I roll twice, it's a +3, but then an additional +1 for.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
13.
13?
That is, I'm doing it with advantage for the +3. That is, I got a 9.
A 9, okay.
Do we need best still?
13. I have 13.
Yeah. Amber, did you roll?
13.
Oh, what?
13.
13. Okay. So two 13s and a
Nice.
9. Okay. Two 13s and a 9. Oh, okay. So the judges, okay. I have a winner. So the judges retreat back to the back room of Big Disc Energy. And in the actual store, while y'all are waiting, you just hear Cornflake Girl by Tori Amos go over the intercom, but it's like very tinny, so it just makes Tori Amos's voice even more shrill. And it just like amps up the like anxiety. Yeah, Tiny Poison, 3 people rolled a 13. So you hear, what the fuck is playing? Oh, it's Rammstein. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck yeah.
So they break for a couple minutes and they come back, and we have all the members of Zizek's Revenge carrying like big bouquets of black roses. You have Vixen is actually also carrying like flower leis of like black dahlias, and like there's a
Nice.
there is a Elvira, Mistress of the Night impersonator there as well, who's been acting as MC the entire time. And so, she elegantly grabs the microphone, which is like one of those like Bob Barker microphones, the long ones with like the little thing on the end, just so she can be like very precious about it. And she goes into the microphone. All right, everybody, we have the moment you have been dreading all day. The winner of the Little Mix Scare All pageant is, and like inside of a drum roll, it's like bats screeching in the background, like with 14 points, the Visigoths. Congratulations, Visigoths. And you all will be getting your pictures taken. You'll be getting your pictures taken for Lucretia's Reflection, the Omnigoth beauty magazine. You get those beautiful black roses and black dahlias. I think the biggest prize of all is the friendships and flirtationships you've made along the way today. And I think that's the prize everybody gets.
They did have a god on their team. I think that was kind of hard.
That too.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It was
they-
weighted
yeah.
against you. I understand. Just kidding.
But I mean, it was very, very close. It was 13 to 14. And there's there's a
dope.
mechanic in the game to like, if y'all had tied, like there's a roll off.
I thought you were gonna say like a dance off. I was like, oh, absolutely, yes.
So it's a dance off. It's a dance off in the form of a roll off. So like, yeah.
Perfect.
So
That's
I
fine.
think
We'll have to go to the East Side Mall for the rest of the like year, month, or whatever we said.
Fine.
Oh, I'm sure there's a
So-
deal
so
that
gonna
will
be
be
back.
brokered in the very near future.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the Mogots for the next month have to go to the mall in Anaheim.
No.
Oh God.
I don't know how far that is. I've never been
It's
to
far.
LA. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Well,
Well,
No worries.
I don't know. I guess it's like me saying, okay, yeah. So you can't go to the mall in DC, so you have to go to the one in Tyson's Corner, which is very far. It's like an hour. So
Yeah, it's like an hour.
oh fuck. So yeah, so let's everyone give me your final scenes and then we will wrap up. I know we're about like 15 minutes over and I appreciate your patience with me. Yeah, I'll take final scenes.
I think Bass is gonna go hang around Saffron a little bit and then just be very complimentary.
Traitor.
What?
Bast is an equal opportunity flirter.
That is true.
Listen, I have a problem with authority, and it's not the usual problem with authority. The problem is I like it too much.
Amazing.
Boy. Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
Saffron, I can totally introduce you to Reyes if you want.
Not that I care at all, but if you did, I would be okay with it, I guess.
I'm just
Like,
saying
it'd
we're
be-
like the top 2 teams.
it
so
should
maybe
get to
we
know,
decide.
you know, the constituents and
Yeah.
everything. Yes.
Yeah, right. All right,
I don't
that's
know.
it. Uh-huh.
That's how that works. Ember has the new garbage CD in. Maybe it was like the second place prize. You get a CD from the store or something. So we've got the new garbage CD and a Walkman. Your Pinky Reyes has been truly through some shit today.
The worst.
The worst. Oh, your poor bones in that hand is just so sorry. So to make it up to you, you can get the other earphone
Oh,
if you want, of holding at an awkward, whatever works. But it stretches. It's fine. But yeah, we're just chilling after the competition.
I think that's nice. I'll say Reyes, one of the last things that she does in this mall before they get kicked out of it for the month is she goes over to, like after listening to some music with Ember, is actually going to go like see if she can get behind the counter and get some of the like fold outs that they put into the albums. And they like, take like the vinyl records. So like pull some of those out because she's really into vintage stuff. And then she's going to head over to one of the accessory stores and pick up some teeth from like the bone and sinew thing. And basically is working on putting together a new cosplay costume for a production that she wants to ask some of the other Goths to be in.
Cute. I love that.
anyone else?
I think-
yeah.
I
I was
think
about to go to
Evermood-
you.
Okay. I think Evermood's last thing would be like kind of like at the culmination of like the big win or whatever will be to talk to Saffron and be like, in this time I found out that the movies all end with the hero telling and pouring their heart to the person they affectionately admire the most.
Why are you telling me this? This is not relevant. to
Because
me and the
double toil and fuck you, William Shakespeare. Go talk to the person you've been looking at this whole day. You are a god. Ascend, Saffron, ascend.
Wingman. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Saffron's way more confident than I am in real life. So I think just with that boost alone would feel totally emboldened to leave the store, stalk them all until they find wherever Reyes went and boldly offer to help them with this production.
Wow. Reyes is just like looking at a bunch of different fake teeth. And when Saffron comes up, kind of gives a side eye. Hi. Congrats on winning.
Well, what are you looking at here? What is this for?
Oh, I'm actually putting on sort of a retelling of a classic.
Oh, of course, you're an artist. You're brilliant and insightful and whatever. Yeah. So what's the production? What's the play?
Well, I'm trying to decide between two. I was either going to do a vampire ex-werewolf retelling of Romeo and Juliet, or I was maybe thinking about doing Charlotte Bronte, but everyone's vampires and werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know which one because I'm like a really big Shakespeare fan.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good thing that we're going to do together. Yes, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you realize your dream despite my previous heartbreak.
You had
I'm
a
going
breakup
to-
recently.
Well, recently, today.
Oh, I'm
1500.
sorry.
Tomato, it doesn't, it's fine, whatever. But I
Well,
will help.
I haven't been on stage a lot, but I mean, I am looking for maybe a Romeo or a Juliet to be in because I wanted this to be my stage debut. So,
Okay. All right. As long as it's not Macbeth, I'm fine with it.
Macbeth was always a little dark for me anyway.
I,
But
I
don't
feel like they
tell
painted
anyone I
Lady
said that.
Macbeth in a really negative light. Like it was a little exaggerated.
I always thought she seemed really hot, you know, with like all the dagger and blood stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, great. Okay.
Do you want to hold these? I'm gonna paper mache using all these old album covers.
Yep. Yes.
Cool.
Just
That's it.
trying so hard not to smile. Trying so hard to stay cool.
Nice.
Right. Is that the like ooh woo end of your like little flirty scene? Perfect. Well, I think that is a perfect place for us to end our story, our tale of two Goths.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Slipped it right in
So
there.
I'm very clever and I'm using my journalism degree correctly.
Nice.
So let's do this. Thank you so much, y'all, for playing and indulging me in this game. This is the first time I've actually run this module, so I know it was a little chaotic. So thank you for bearing with me. I really appreciate it.
It's very
And
fun.
thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
so fun. Which is
I
that?
I really encourage everyone to try this game and try the first module, which is literally like doing a goth purity checklist and like doing all the weird shit that you can find in the mall. It's the one I usually run for streams. So it's very good. And yes, you get your goth purity checklist over AIM instant messenger at the beginning of the session.
Good.
So what you're
I-
saying is we should do that IRL.
Yeah,
Those were the
I'm
good old
okay.
days.
Yeah, exactly. But let's do this. We'll go in reverse order. Everyone introduce yourselves, tell tell people where they can find you. And then we'll sign off for the night. Brandy.
Right, I was last. Okay. Hi, everybody. I am Brandy Rose. I'm at the Brandy Rose on Twitter and at Cutest Patoot on Twitch and TikTok. You can find me a lot of times on a lot of people's streams. I'm a producer, performer, writer, and game designer, as well as a billion other things. So you can keep up with everything that I do over on my Twitter. I have a cosplay modeling Instagram as well, Brandy Rose Official. Yeah, you can catch me on a bunch of different streams, including tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming on my channel because the sci-fi horror show that I am one of the cast members on, Glenbrook Unhallowed, is returning for season 2 in September. So to get us prepared, I'll be doing a rewatch of season 1 streamed on my channel with commentary, etc. And behind the scenes stuff, because I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff from that show that I am really excited to share with people. It'll be really fun to look over because we filmed that like a year ago. So really excited for that. But apart from that, yeah, just make sure to keep up with my Twitter to see all of the places I am and all the things that I am working on. But yeah, I think that's me.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Brandy. And I'm just again, I'm really glad we could finally make
I'm so
a table
excited
together
we
happen.
finally got a table together, and you will see this two of us together again soon because as I'm filming a lot of different things right now, and have a lot of shoots. But in a few weeks, things will get better, and I'll start to be able to have people on my streams, and then hopefully we'll be able to hang out and play some stuff. Maybe we'll play some Stardew. Who knows?
I was actually going to reach out to you about something else. So
Ooh, yes, please.
Anyway, sorry. All right, next in the order is Jake. Jake, who are you? Where can people find you? And what are you about, my friend?
I'm Jake Lionheart. You can find me on Twitter at Jake_Lionheart. I got a link tree there to all the nerdy stuff I do, which is mostly music, which is Jake Lionheart on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff, Apple Music, wherever you stream. And then most of my stuff is like royalty free. So if you want to use it for streams and stuff like that, if you like boom bap, instrumental stuff like that, please use it because that's super fun. And yeah, that's pretty much me. All the links are there. So, yep.
Jake, I know you're new to the TTRPG space, but like you were a dream to play with. I loved
Oh, thank you.
Evermood so much. So thank you so much for bringing him to the
Yeah,
table.
thank you,
and
thank you.
being
This
a
is actually my
member.
first live stream, by the way. So this was the
Yay.
coolest like thing
Congrats.
experience. So you guys are all amazing. It's awesome. Love it.
We can say we knew you when.
Yeah.
Perfect. Next in the order is Void. Void, who are you? Where can people find you? And what do you do, my friend?
I'm Void. You can find me at Void Cat Gaming on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, although I haven't really been using Instagram lately. My life is chaotic right now. I just moved and I'm starting a new job on Monday. So the future is a big mystery. But when I do know what I'm doing, I'll let you know on Twitter. So you can follow me on Twitter and you'll be able to see whatever shows that I am in. And hopefully I'll be starting the Star Trek one again, season 2, sometime in the fall.
Hell yeah.
But like I
Incredible.
said, chaos.
Chaos reigns.
I had a lot of fun. Thanks for indulging me in this high school flashback, friends.
It's perfect.
Thing. Also, you brought up
You're-
Vertical Horizon and you were like, it shows how old I am. And I was like, that was one of my favorites. I did a Kingdom Hearts music video to that song. You forgot it, not? Yeah.
Oh, good. A good old AMV. We miss those days. Perfect. Next is Alex. Alex, who are you? What do you do? And where can people find you?
Hi, I have been Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Alder_Mancy, most other places like TikTok at Aldermancy, and I am making games at Sword Ghost on itch.io and Ko-fi. Have some games coming out soon. I've been doing some writing and some freelance stuff, and I'm very, very excited about it. I also work for both Never Ending and One More Multiverse, and I run weekly games, events, workshops, etc. over in the One More Multiverse Discord at discord.gg/multiverse, which is very exciting. I also stream every single Saturday my queer horror homebrew D&D 5th edition campaign called Strange Hungers over on twitch.tv/totalpartykiss. And I'm hoping to be involved in more things soon. I have an actual play for Vampire the Masquerade coming up in a few weeks that I'm going to be doing Tuesday nights. So very excited. Keep an eye out.
Amazing. Oh yeah, no, the stuff you've been doing with One More Multiverse is like really aspirational. So like for real, I'm like very proud of you for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And finally, last but not least, we have Chris. Chris, who are you? What do you do? Where can people find you, my friend?
Yeah, Chris, that is my name. I know how to use language. I'm Chris. I use she, they pronouns. You can find me kind of all over the place. I am a TTRPG actual play podcaster and streamer. I am a cast member of the Feyforge Academy, which is a 5e podcast set at a magical school. And now is a perfect time to hop in because we just dropped our 100th episode and we're starting a brand new arc with a little bit of a catch up. So now's as good a time as any to start following along. You can also find me on Wednesdays on the Free Forge, which is kind of like my home community online. We are doing a post-apocalyptic zombie horror survival TTRPG homebrewed by the D&D. If you follow on Twitter, you should follow him. But it is scary and horrifying, and a high lethality but very exciting game that I think is pretty unlike anything that's out there right now. So you should check that out. Yeah, otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I am Tiny Poison on Twitch. And no, I can't have one brand, so sorry. And that's about it.
Amazing. And I have been Amber, also known as the Space Jamber on Twitter and Twitch. I'm a streamer, TTRPG podcaster. I just do everything and I can't remember all of the words that I do right now. I recently just got hired by Mastermind Adventures as a professional DM, and if you are, I'm very excited. I'm going to be starting up my first campaign with them as a paid DM. It'll be Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So if you are interested, oh fuck, I unplugged my mic. If you're interested in playing a weekly Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign coming up in the next couple weeks, I would love to do that. It'll be my first like actual campaign that I run for D&D instead of just one shots here and there. But I am coming back to my stream full time starting, well, regular times, starting in August. I took a break because mental health reasons and it sucks. And what else? Oh, I'm starting a horny podcast with Allie and Chrissy. So Allie from Dice Drop Evolution and Chrissy in Color, called Thirst Things Thirst. Where we read horny books and then review them. So if you are interested in this, we're probably launching it in August. We read an Omegaverse book for the first one. So yeah, you can find us at Thirst Things Pod on Twitter. And right now we've just been posting thirst traps on our Twitter until we actually launch the podcast, but it's coming, just like you will be. Hey, okay, I'll stop. Absolutely, thank you so much to everyone. And Jess, holy shit, I cannot believe you've done 2 days, organized 2 days of streaming. Congratulations, and thank you for raising $565 now, for National Abortion Federation. Again, important work that they do. And Vicky Saporta doesn't work there anymore, and she fucking sucks. So NAF is in better hands than it was like 5 years ago. So congratulations there. Sorry, I know too much about that organization. So thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Safe travels. And I'll see you on the internet. Bye.
Bye-bye.